Yeah, I was about to pick the plate up, put it over. She was like, "No, I'll take care of that." She took it. Shit, you know.
That's one thing about the Northern Kingdom that you cry on. You have to be loyal as hell to you until you do something right.
Right. Jordan went man on that tub. They don't be on touch all that shit. Like how that brother was saying, they gotta be on hands and knees, sobbing bitterly.
Yeah, we live.
Live. All the way live.
I think next week will be more interesting.
The water for the thumbs up. Smash the like button after this message. Hell yeah.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Like the mother YouTube, subscribe and smash and bang my like button.
Yeah. Bang my channel.
Hey, the water. Bang my channel. Yeah, bro. Right. Hey, give us a minute. Now give us about 40 seconds. We're gonna start it up. All right. Shalom, shalom to your brothers, sisters out there. So, all right. All right.
All right.
All right, we the Hebrew Israelites, we come week in and week out to teach the truth of the Bible and its prophecies, to break it down. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation for the Hope Elect Akim that's pushing this word of truth sincerity. You already see how the news coming up, man. But we already know the real deal. Everybody putting out the Vanessa, the mandates in New York, and California is going to be the next spot. So we already know that, but the bigger picture is they trying to the God of this world is blinding you for what's really going on.
Right.
For example, World War III and the chariots, which you usually call UFOs, man. And the chariots been appearing far more lately each other day. Every other day, there's some new things, man.
Right.
Why? Because the Most High has his eyes upon this simple kingdom, which is America, man.
Right.
The Lord's about to make his moves real soon.
Right.
He getting everything in position, man.
Yeah.
All right. So let me get that in. The God of this world blinding. That's in Romans. Yeah, man. So right now, you got these entertainers out there trying to threaten brothers. You know, about brothers telling people not to take that jab, that Vanessa the dream. You know, and you got a lot of entertainers trying to, like, you know, try to fight back. You know, like saying, like, for example, Slim Thug, bitch ass. He said, if I catch any of y'all niggas out of mass, I swear.
Right.
You swear what? What you gonna do, man? You're not gonna do absolutely nothing along with the rest of you cronies out there, man.
Right.
You're not gonna do a goddamn thing.
Right.
See, the thing with Jake, man, they like to flap their gums a lot, man.
Right.
All right? You like to flap your gums. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Right.
Because if you ever touch one of the men of the Lord that teach this word, that's your ass, man.
Right. That's right.
Or even think about it, that's your ass.
That's right. That's right.
And the Lord's gonna make it more uncomfortable for you entertainers, man.
Right.
All right? You're gonna make it even more.
Yeah.
Your ribs are gonna be started touching on your back of your on your back.
Right. Yep.
You gonna know what what's that? This spirit. You gonna know what this spirit means, man.
Right.
You gonna know what this spirit means.
Yep. Right. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 3. It says that if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people don't get this word, because the gospel, it was not given to the lost, man. Gospel means good news. Good news to the Israelites, man.
Right.
First and foremost, the elect. Okay? So when it said the gospel he hid, why? Because this book, Biblos, meaning books, the Bible, is not meant for everybody. It's only meant for the elect. That's it. That's why a lot of people don't get this, man. That's why a lot of people are so simple and believe anything what this so-called white man say.
That's right. You know, it's talking about the understanding of these scriptures.
Yep.
It's not privy to you people, because you got a lot of people out there that got Bibles in their houses, so it's not talking in the physical sense being hid, like you hiding the Bible in your closet. It's talking about the understanding.
That's right.
This understanding isn't you know, given to the masses of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you people in general. All right, like the brother says, given to the elect of the nation of Israel.
That's right.
All right, it says, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
So who's the God, who's the power of this world? The so-called white man. He's the God of this world. Why? Because it was given to him. Okay? You can find that in Job 9:24. You can find that in Daniel, given to the basis of men. So he's the God of this world. He's the one that's in charge. He's the Charles that's in charge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, that show? All right? So guess what? The God of this world blinded who? Our people, man. How he blinded them? With his philosophies. All right? He convinced the people that God don't exist.
That's right.
He convinced the people that the so-called white man is Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
That Jesus, you really call Jesus Christ is a damn cracker.
That's right.
All right?
That's
He
right.
convinced you that evolution is real.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Yep.
He got you worshiping the head of lettuce. He got you worshiping Islam. All these other religions out there, man.
Right.
He pushed out there for you to grab. So guess what? He blinded you, man. He
Right.
blinded you from what? The truth.
Right.
What?
It says, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahweh Shai, who is the image of the Most High,
Yeah, lest the light, meaning this knowledge of the gospel, of the good news, go ahead.
who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
It should shine unto who? The elect. What it means to shine, meaning they have that wisdom of these scriptures, man, the knowledge. That's
Right.
why their faces shine.
That's right.
That's why we stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah. And like the scripture just said, that the God of this world, you know, the brothers, as brother mentioned, Esau, he had blinded these people that the light can't shine unto them. That's why these people out here, that's why they anything Esau tells them through the media, they're gonna believe it. Because they're blinded by the ways of this devil.
That's
Okay,
right.
they're blinded by his media, you know, his education, you know, his whole system pretty much.
That's right.
Okay, they put their whole entire trust into the so-called white man. So anything we tell them is gonna sound foreign.
That's right.
You know.
That's why it sounds weird to you, man. Because all those days of your life, y'all went to church, right? You'll learn this, you'll learn that, but your pastor, your pork chop preacher, your adulterous pastor that sleep with your wives, haven't teach you who you really are according to the Bible.
Right.
They don't even tell you what the name of the Lord and his son is, man. They don't tell you what the true identity of who you really call Jesus Christ, which his name is Yahweh Shai. They don't tell you the true identity. They don't even tell you the history. They don't even tell you that you are the greatest people on the earth. So guess what? All the times you would in church was all a lie, man, period. All right? They don't even tell you who the laws were given to. But they said the law is done away with, but they still carry a tithing law. They worship other holidays into their churches,
Right.
such as Easter, such as on Christmas, such as Thanksgiving. They do all that shit. Why? Why? Because the God of this world blinded you, man. The God of this world is in charge of those churches, man. Because those churches go hand in hand with the system. To keep you what? Blinded. Simple as that. That's why we're here. That's why we come foreign to you, because you haven't heard this word breaking down the way it's supposed to be. So it's foreign to you. But to some it encourages people. It encourages others, man. Fucking car, man. For some, it wakes them up. For some, it keeps them asleep.
Right.
For some, they ask questions. For some, they scoff.
Right. Right. Well, it says, "For we preach not ourselves, but Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, the Lord."
Yeah, we glorify Yahweh Shai. That's the name of the Lord. It's not no Jesus Christ. It's not no Yahshua. It's not no Yahuwah. It's not Ashaya. It's Yahweh Shai. All right, which you English call Jesus Christ. That's who we glorify, man. Go ahead.
"And ourselves are servants for Yahweh Shai's sake."
Yeah, we're servants. Servants mean true worshipers, man, for Yahweh Shai's sake. And the only servants of the Lord are Israelites. That's it. Okay? Go ahead.
"For the Most High, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness."
See this shit, bro? That's Satan, man.
Yeah.
First you had cars back to back, now you got this bullshit music. Go ahead.
That's right. It says, "For the Most High have commanded the light to shine out of darkness, and have shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of the Most High."
And what's the darkness? This world. So this light is the knowledge that's lighting up the darkness of this world. But it's only going to light up the elect. Okay? It's only going to light up to those who perceive the scriptures, who understand the scriptures, man. So we're that light onto the darkness of this world, man. Believe it or not. Yeah, how can they be, man? They be cussing with the Bible.
Right.
You know, they kind of rough. Well, that's how all the prophets were, man.
That's right.
Even who you English call Jesus Christ was rough.
Right. That's right. And see, we've been separated from our heritage for a long time, man. So our people, we're not accustomed, you know, our people are not accustomed to hearing these things every day. Okay? Because they've been growing, like all of us, growing up here in Babylon, you know, we were keeping all these customs. You know, and now we're finding out that we're the people of the Most High. Yeah, so
right.
we're nowhere near the level of our foreparents. But the thing is, we're striving to seek. We're seeking the Lord. Okay, we're giving it our all, you know, and to the best of our ability, seeking after righteousness, seeking after Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths.
And ask for the old paths. How you ask for the old paths? Well, you got to search the scriptures, man. You're gonna see who you are as a people, what tribe you from, the name of the Father, the name of the Son. You're gonna know the history of your people. You gotta seek the old paths, and the old paths, starting first and foremost, is the name of the Lord and His Son, man.
Right.
And the secondary to that, the law, statute, and commandments, man.
Right.
Those are the old paths. Those are the ones that go lead you into safety, man.
Right.
But you gotta have faith to believe in these words, man. Go ahead.
Where is the good way, and walk therein?
This is the only good way right here. The straight gate. All right, give me that Matthew 7:13. This is the straight gate. What does it mean straight? It means straight means like dire straits, like a path of difficulty, a path of hardship. This is the way. Nothing is easy here, man.
That's right.
Okay? You're not gonna follow a yellow brick road and to make your way home. Nah, it's gonna be challenges, man.
Right.
What?
Where's the good way, and walk therein, and you shall find rest for your souls.
And you shall find rest for your souls. You're gonna find answers to all the lingering questions you had in your mind. Right. What was that in the Matrix when Morpheus told me it was like a splintering?
Yeah.
What he said?
That been pulled over your eyes.
Yeah, man. This system pulled the wool over your eyes, man. Give me that in Isaiah 23 on that veil that covered the earth. Go ahead, read, bro.
It says, but they said, we will not walk therein.
Yeah, and guess what? Our people do not want to walk on that hard way. Everybody wants it comfortable, man. Everybody wants it easy. If you know your whole history and to your own people, we always had it hard, man. So what's the holdup? The problem is the God of this world condition your mind to make things, you want everything fast and easy, man. Like a goddamn microwave dinner, man.
Yeah. Right.
That's the problem with our people, man. And guess what? They've been attacking the younger generation each time, man.
Right.
That's why you see the results right now. You see the results, what happens when we break the law, statute, commandments, man, and not believe in the Father and Son.
Right.
This is the result you see right now. Right. The whole earth, man, all out of order because of that, man.
Right. Our people, they don't know that America is a prison. This is a prison sentence that the Heavenly Father put us in for disobeying it. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Our people really believe this is their home. They actually believe this is their land. You know, you got niggas out there that call themselves, I'm American. You know, I was born here, you know, you tell a nigga where from niggas, man, I'm from St. Louis. You know, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, but really, it's deeper than that, man. We the people of the Lord, man. Right. This ain't our land, this ain't our home. You know, you got niggas in that mindset. You know, I'm from there. The Lord gonna destroy this shit, man.
If you know the history of St. Louis comes from a so-called white man named Louis, and he had a partner named Clark that was going down the rivers, man. That's what St. Louis is named after, Louis and Clark.
Right.
Dummy.
And the scriptures say the man, he names the lands of his own name.
That's right.
You know, so all this shit, so-called white man, all these damn streets, all these neighborhoods we grew up in, all these cities we live in, it's named after Esau, man.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead, bro.
Also, I said, watchmen over you, saying.
He said, watchmen over you. Who's that watchman? We are. We're the watchmen. We watch over our people, man.
Right.
And we warning you for what's to come. That's our job.
Right.
Like it or not, and believe it or not, man.
Right.
And we don't care how you feel about it, man.
Right.
That's the whole point. Like, we supposed to stop doing what we're doing because you feel a certain kind of way. We don't give a damn.
Right. Right. And what we watching for? We watching for the signs.
Yep.
So we can speak them.
That's right.
Okay. We supposed to tell you what's coming. We ain't supposed to tell you, well, here it is. We see destruction coming, but we telling you something else. Right. You know, we supposed to warn you of those things. The Lord said, blow the trumpet. And he said, if you don't blow this trumpet, you're gonna be held accountable for those that don't hear this.
So guess what? All your pastors are gonna die.
Right.
All of them. All your pastors that you go to churches are gonna die because why? They're not warning you. And guess what? They false prophets, man. That's why they're not warning you.
Right.
Because they're in the houses of deceit.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Also, I said, watch me over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet.
What's the sound of the trumpet? This knowledge and the warning we're giving you for what's to come. Jacob's trouble, World War III, the so-called white man gonna start pillaging your houses, man.
Right.
And you see what he's already doing in New York. He put in a divide amongst the people.
Right.
Try to put apply pressure.
Right.
For them to take the finesse of the dream.
Right. And really, you ain't got to apply too much pressure. A lot of these people, they already said half of Babylon is fully vaccinated.
70%. Right.
Yep, vaccinated.
Yep.
You know? So the majority of these people, they already done took the shit.
Yep. And they all gonna die, bro. You got 3 years the most to live.
Right. And the majority of the people that's not, that took it, and those that is against it, they're willing to put them in jail.
Right.
Yeah.
Just go look at that video about Mark Dice. He did the street interview. You know, he was walking up to people. Will you be willing to sign this to jail the unvaccinated? And here it is, you got people signing it. Yeah. Right. You know, because they with the society.
Right.
Tyrone Flat.
Yeah.
You know, they with the society, man. They want the people unvaccinated to be jailed. Because these people are under a strong-ass delusion, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's what's going on because the God of this world blinded them.
That's right. That's right.
That's the whole point, man. That's why we're here.
That's right.
To give you the answers, man.
Yeah. That's right, bro.
And we coming with this book, man. That's how we answer you.
Yep.
We don't use our own heart, our own emotions. We don't work that way here.
Right.
Okay? When you know you got dummies out there like this, well, how you feel about it? That doesn't matter how the fuck I feel, bro.
Right.
It's what the scriptures say. That's what it's about.
Right.
Right.
Why? Because if we come with this book, that means we have light in them. If you don't come with this word say, you a goddamn demon, man.
Right.
Right.
Period.
Scripture say, let the Most High be true and every man a liar.
Right.
You know? So
Right.
we're going off the feelings of the Most High rather than the feelings of the world,
That's
man.
right.
That's right.
You feel how the Lord feels. That's how we feel.
And fuck your feelings, man.
You know?
Right?
If you ain't coming according to this, we don't give a shit.
That's right.
You know? If everything you saying, all that shit that's coming, if you spewing bullshit and it ain't backed by the scriptures, we don't give a damn about what you got to say. Right.
See, people will get butthurt because what we're saying.
Right.
But you know what? Hey, there's no respect to persons, man. We come here to do a job if you like it or not. We didn't come to butter you up.
Right.
We didn't come to hold your hand like a damn child to walk across the street. Either you get it or you don't.
Right.
We're moving forward. All right?
Right.
We don't feel any type of sorrowfulness if you don't get it, man.
Right.
Why? Because we understand what the scriptures say. If you don't get it, that means it's not meant for you to understand. That means you are a vessel created for what? Destruction.
That's it. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 30:8. Now go, write it before them in a table.
Go write it before them on a table, meaning what? The scriptures.
Right.
Your Bible that's in your house. I mean, write it on the table right here. This is what it's talking about.
Right.
You can find that in Habakkuk. Go ahead.
And note it in a book.
And note it in the book. Shows to tell you that the Bible is supreme, is the supreme book of the earth, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
That it may be for the time to come, forever and ever.
For that time to come. What's that time? The return of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and his holy angels, man. The time of Jacob's trouble too. That's been prophesied.
Right.
That's why we out here warning you for you to get right back to the Father and come back right, man.
Right.
And if you don't, you're gonna die here in America, period, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
That this is a rebellious people.
And this is a rebellious people. What people is talking about? You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are rebellious ass people, man. Y'all, what's that shit? Y'all a hard nut to crack, man.
Hard-headed.
You hard-headed. That's what it means. And what's the sign of being hard-headed? It's called being proud.
Right. Stubborn.
Go ahead.
It says, lying children.
Lying children. Because you niggas love to lie, man. You go to those churches, what these Negroes, Latinos be in charge of, they love lying to you, man.
Right.
How do I know? There was this one woman I know. She's a diehard churchgoer, you know what I'm saying? She cool. And, you know, she said, you know what I learned? I said, okay. You know, okay, all right, that's cool, but, you know, you being lied to.
Right.
In my mind, she being lied to, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We know about you niggas and Latinos that's in charge of these churches, man.
Right.
You're lying to your own people. Guess what? That's blood in your hands, man.
That's right. That's right. It's just like the hip-hop culture, the rap shit. All them niggas is liars. You know, a lot of them motherfuckers is it's actors, man. You know, they set these that's why they using them now to tell you niggas to get the jab. You know? These niggas ain't real what they call real dudes, man. These motherfuckers is paid just like these prostitutes are paid.
Yeah, yo, Slim Thug, the Lord's gonna kill your ass, man.
Yeah, Slim Booger.
The Lord's gonna see people like this, yo, y'all can't be doing that. Yeah, we can. Because he's an enemy of the Lord, man.
That's
So
right.
guess what? We did put curses on Slim Thug too.
Right.
He's part of the system.
That's right.
He's that very system that will kill you for speaking the truth, man.
Right.
So fuck Slim Thug and fuck all you hypocrites out there, man.
That's right.
You're gonna die here in America. You're gonna suffer, man.
Right.
And Lord willing, we will be those men on those chariots to watch it from the screen, from the window, while your ass is being melted, literally, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Children do not want to hear the law of the Lord, man. Y'all don't want to listen to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He gave you specific instructions, man. And y'all don't want to hear it, man. Why? Because the God of this world blinded you, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets prophesy not unto us right things.
What do seers mean? It means prophets. We seen everything. We see what the so-called white man is cooking up. We see what he's barbecuing.
Right.
We watching everything. We know what he's doing.
Right.
That's why we out here to let you know what he's doing. How you know it? Well, we got the playbook. It's right here.
Right.
It's called prophets. They say things before it happens. And around 2019, with them stupid ass gooks out there in China, got that shit that's created by the so-called white man and the other nations. We said it for years. I say it's gonna come here. They're gonna start pushing laws on you, make it real uncomfortable. That's what they're gonna try to instill their new world order. We know. We've been saying it for 2 years. Now it's here. Now we're not that crazy anymore, huh?
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
Right.
It says, we say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things.
See, that's the problem with our people. They always want to be talked smooth to. Nah, we ain't with that, man.
Right.
We're not gonna trim our ways for love here, man.
Right.
Other guys that call themselves Israelites, they do that shit. They try to appease the world. We don't do that, man.
Right.
Because we know the world is our enemy, man.
Right.
We came here to give you the warning if you don't believe it or not. That's it. If you want to be filthy, you will be filthy still.
That's right.
If you want to be righteous and come back to the Father, then you will be righteous, man.
That's right.
Go ahead. Shalom, brother. Shalom.
It says, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
See, that's the problem with the people of this world, man. Mainly America, man. Our people love to be lied to.
Right.
They love living a lie, like goddamn women. Women love to be lied to. They don't want to hear the truth.
Right.
That's the problem.
Right.
When you've been so indoctrinated from a pup into a grown adult, you've been lied to your whole life. So you know what? I'm used to that shit. Right. But when it comes to something foreign and truthful, you want to buck up against it, man.
Right.
Because why? You love being lied to.
Right.
Because it eases your emotions.
Right.
Which is bullshit, man. That's what's gonna cause your death.
Right. Right.
It says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path.
Get the hell out of the way. Man, what are you talking about? Get out of here.
Right.
That's what they saying. They've been saying that. Yo, there was one time in Hollywood, they threw bananas at us, man.
Yeah.
That was fucked up. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But we know the deal.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want us over there in Hollywood.
Right.
They didn't want to hear the truth. Just like even in downtown LA, when they were throwing fruits and vegetables at us from the roof. And eggs. Coins. It didn't hit none of us, man.
You had Moab hopping out the car, talking about, I'm going to pop the trunk.
Yeah. Moab hopping out the car, trying to threaten us, trying to shoot. He said he going to shoot us. He was just flapping his gums like a little good boy.
Yeah.
See, those are the ones that say, yo, get the hell out of the way.
Right.
That's what it's talking about. Talk about you unbelievers out there, man. The ones that love to be lied to. And guess what? It was you bitchy ass niggas out there that was killing the prophets back then too. But guess what? That's not gonna happen this time. Not this time around. We ain't getting back to no corner.
Right.
Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Man, we don't want to hear Yahweh Bashem. Who the hell is Yahweh Bashem, y'all trying? Who the hell y'all talking about? Y'all sound like a bunch of Uncle Ruckuses, man.
Right.
But that's the attitude of our people right now.
Yeah.
But there's some like this. Damn, I never heard that, man. Can you tell me more?
Right.
That's the ones that the light hit them. They don't even know it.
Yeah.
But the ones that you could tell ignorant, man, they're gonna die here in America, man, along with the so-called white man and their bitch.
Yeah.
Plain and simple, man.
That's right.
Right, brother?
That was it.
This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate.
This is the straight gate. This is the place of repentance right here. The brothers that's teaching the word. This is the straight gate right here. Not in your goddamn church, not in your goddamn mosque, not in your house with your little altar. This is the way right here, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's right. It says, for wide is the gate and broad is the way.
What do you mean by wide is the gate, that broad is the way? That means everybody's into this. Everybody's into Catholicism. Everybody's into Christianity. That's the easy way. That's the wide gate. Everybody could go in there. Anybody could be whatever.
Right.
But on here, you can't be whatever.
Right.
All right? Go ahead.
That's right. It says, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction.
Wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to what? To your death. So if you believe you're a Christian, Catholicism, or Muslim,
Right.
you're going to die here in America, man. Period, man.
Right.
You're going to be melted off your boots, man.
And a lot of these people that got jabbed up, a lot of them people fall under those religions.
Yep.
You know, because a lot of these people call themselves believing in the Most High, but when it comes down to it, like this situation we're in now, where they're basically giving people an ultimatum. You either get that, roll them sleeves up, or you're gonna have to suffer.
Yep.
You know, you're not gonna be able to participate. You're not gonna be able to go to your sporting events. You're not gonna be able to go to the store. Okay, you're not gonna be able to basically have a livelihood, man. You're gonna be forced to live off the grid.
Yeah, just like that movie Demolition Man. You
Right.
seen the people that was off the grid, how they were living. They were living underground. While everybody else above that were chipped and dipped. They were living comfortably, man. But they're gonna get destroyed. The ones that didn't take it, that didn't take the Vanessa the Dream or the Karagma,
Right.
they're the ones who's gonna be lifted up out of here, man.
Right.
Plain and simple, man. And no, not only GMS is gonna be beamed up, okay? Some asshole said that on a comment board, bro.
Right.
I said, man, just be quiet, man. It just shows these people don't have the spirit, man.
Right.
And that's why 66.6% of you niggas and Latinos and you dumbass Native Americans gonna die here in America, man. And rightfully so.
That's right.
And rightfully so, man. Thus says the Lord, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, it's back in Matthew 7:13. It says, enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
So when you take that Vanessa the Dream, because you think is because you want to get a sense back to normalcy and to follow the plan, you're gonna die.
Right.
You only got 3 years max to live, man. How do you know? Well, the CDC says that the drug's experimental.
Right.
So you don't know what the hell it's doing to your body. How come you don't research that? Why? Because the God of this world blinded you, man.
Yeah.
That's why. Y'all got that herd mentality, man. Why do you think the Walking Dead makes fun of you, man? Y'all represent the Walking Dead, that herd.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And then when you go into like a lot of those white papers and shit, like a lot of those animal trials that Esau did when dealing with these mRNA vaccines, they'll tell you that every animal that they put it in, they all drop dead, man.
Yep.
You know?
They gave up the ghost.
Yeah, some of them would live, all the rats died and shit.
Yeah.
You know, and other mammals that they would put them in was basically all the same result, man. They all eventually drop dead. And they'll tell you that if they don't get something like an animal to drop dead within like 3 months, they'll do it in a human. That'll be about a year, you know, a little bit longer because, you know, humans are more stronger, we're bigger, we got better immune, like more high-powered immune system. So they calculate if you put it in humans, 2 to 3 years tops, if that.
And that's part of their New World Order plan to fulfill the what? The Georgia Guidestones. See, that's the problem with you people, man. Y'all don't research, y'all don't ask questions, man.
Right.
Y'all, why? Because y'all were built from a pup down to the adult to be lied to. You love being lied to. You love it.
Right.
And another thing too, they don't really understand the depths of Esau. They really don't think that Esau is that crazy.
Right.
They'll tell, you know, we tell them that's some movie shit. I watch too many movies. Not knowing that this nigga is that diabolical, man.
That's right.
And what was the greatest plan of our enemies? Saying that the devil don't exist.
Right.
And he's right in front of your face, smiling at you right now.
Right.
At your job, when you take the bus or the train, or you go to the restaurant, or you go to a bar lounge, while he give you some free beer.
Right.
He's smiling at you, man.
Right.
That's the devil, so-called white man. Devil means deceiver, man. A liar of the planet. Who's the greatest liar of this planet? The Esau Edomites, so-called white man.
don't get it twisted because you got a white lab coat on and a suit, you know, right? And the fucking fancy title. Jake think already right there automatically that he's there for your benefit, man.
Right.
See, that's why the scriptures tell us never trust thine enemy, man.
Right.
That means never. I don't give a damn how wholesome, what he's wearing, what title he has, how much his suit costs, if he has a lab coat, if he claims to be a doctor,
#1 scientist.
right, #1 scientist. Because you gotta remember, a #1 scientist or a physician is just code word for a witch and a warlock, man.
Yep.
Right.
That's all it is.
And what do doctor means? It means to falsify.
Right.
There you go.
And who's the main doctor falsifying right now? It's Dr. Fauci, man.
Fauci, man. Part of the elites, man.
Right.
He's related to them.
Right.
See, you gotta dig deep, man. You gotta know where you. See, we know the time we live. That's what we're watching. That's why we let you know what's going on.
Right.
So all this easy way you want to be comfortable, that gonna lead you to death's door, man.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
It says, "For wide is the gate,
Give me that, Isaiah.
and broad is the way
That bell.
that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat."
Yeah, it will lead you to destruction, and many that be will go where they at, man. They're gonna die here, man. It says, "Follow not a multitude to do evil," man. But the brothers, he made perfect sense. He got all these animals dropping dead on these experiments, but it's gonna take longer for the human being to die because our immune systems are far better, man. But shit, man. It even tells you on the CDC site that the drug's experimental. How can you don't look that up? It's on the site.
Right.
We're not making shit up here, man.
Right.
Hey, scriptures say, "Be not confident in the plain way." You gotta look at where you're going, man.
Right.
Scriptures say the simple pass on and is punished.
Yep.
Right.
And the wise is looking well to their going.
That's
man.
right.
That's right.
Hey, you know, cause there's one dude at the job, he say, "Yo, y'all just looking out for me." I said, "All right, man, cool." And my mom like this, he gonna die, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You willing to enjoy the pleasures of Egypt for a little season, man.
Yep, that's
So
right,
that's
man.
all it is when you take this thing. It's just
Right.
for a little time.
Right.
Prophecy's still gonna come. The missile's still gonna come. Society's still gonna implode on itself. Inflation is still gonna get worse.
Right.
You know.
Right.
I was sitting in a restaurant the other day, ordering something. They're talking about due to inflation, our prices is getting higher,
There
man.
you go, man.
Right.
You know.
It's a game.
Yeah.
If you go take that damn vaccine, watch your whole world go upside down.
Yep.
Still.
Yeah.
And another thing, when the brother went to the supermarket, man, you know, cause me and his brother always get the wings, man. You know what I'm saying? We get the wings, the chicken wings, you know, and we season it ourselves. But I don't like the way they season it, but they over season that shit, right? And guess what happened, man? They try to jerk this brother and me, try to charge us the same price for the wings we usually get for party wings, man. Come on, man.
Right.
That shit can't even feed a damn baby, man.
Right.
But that's how they deceiving the people, man.
Oh, it's called
Husk.
it's called
Husk.
something inflation, man. Where they
Shrinkflation?
yeah, shrinkflation. Where they're basically selling you the same shit, but they're making it look like it's the same volume, but really
Right.
it's less and less inside the bag, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
called shrinkflation. You're paying the same price for less shit.
Right.
But these companies are disguising it to make it seem like
Right.
it's that same regular $1.99 bag of Fritos, but
Right.
really it's fucking like like less than half less, man.
Right.
Not that much, but it's less in the bag than what it was a couple months ago, man.
Right.
I know when they gave you that chicken, you got the little bag, you like, damn, this shit's
Shit
kind of
light,
light.
Right. Yeah.
That's what they're doing, and they're hoping that you don't catch on, you know.
Right.
That's
Right.
why now you gotta start bringing your own scale in these stores and shit.
Right,
You know,
right.
you know, you go in there, it'll tell you that it's so many ounces of something. Pull your scale out, weigh that motherfucker. Watch it not be 23 ounces or whatever it's supposed to be. It's gonna be like 20
Yep.
or 19, man.
19.
Right.
You gotta go up and be like, look, man, something ain't right, man. This is
Right.
false advertising.
Yeah, and that's a sign for the famine to come.
Right.
That's a sign right there. And on top of that, you niggas chicken eating rights is gonna be revoked, man, real soon, man.
Yeah. That's right, bro.
You found that Isaiah 23?
Yeah, 25 and 7.
Yeah, Isaiah 25. Yeah.
This is Isaiah 25 and 7.
Uh-huh.
And he will destroy in this mountain
Who's gonna destroy what mountain? Yahweh Bashim Shah gonna destroy what mountain? What mountain means a high government, a high power structure. The EU, NATO, and America, man. All right?
Isaiah 25.
That's the mountain that the Lord's going to destroy. Go ahead.
It it says, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
Yeah. Who's covering the cast of all people? The so-called what man? The God of this world. He's covering with what? Lies, with other philosophies, religions, and many other things, man. Go ahead.
In the veil that is spread over all nations.
Yeah, his beast juice is all over the nations, man. And guess what? The nation's starting to get mad now and starting to see who the devil's really is, man. That's why America's gonna be destroyed. That's why this mountain, this high power structure is gonna be destroyed. Not only America, but EU and NATO itself is gonna be destroyed too. So who's gonna do that? The Lord is gonna do all that, man. And guess what? We're in the stepping stones of it right now. Because he got massive chariot sightings every other day now, man. Making Esau so desperate that he can't explain it. So that's why he's putting out these shows right now about the disclosures now, because he got no choice.
Right. You know, because the technology, you know, people got these smartphones, you know, everybody has a camera now. You know? So shit can't be concealed like it was in the past. You know, and that shows that's the Most High had all that set in motion from the beginning. You know, how Esau, you know, he gave Esau that left hand to make this technology only to backfire on himself.
That's right. Because that's why now they're calling this the information age. Because prior to the internet, information wasn't as easily accessible. Like a lot of these secrets of the Illuminati, you basically had to go to, like, you know how, like, what's that guy name? Like, one of those guys, like, what's his name? The Hold the Pale Horse, what's his name?
Bill Cooper.
Like the guys like William Cooper. In order for you to
Yeah.
get information from him, you had to go to those private seminars and shit.
Right.
Yep.
You had to even know about it to even go to him to
Right.
get that deep secret information, that esoteric information. Now all that shit is all on the web now.
Yep.
Now it's just easily accessible. Like the brother said, the Most High set all this in motion for Esau to be exposed at this particular time, and it was mainly through the unicorn, through the internet, man.
Right.
That's why it tells you that this devil in Obadiah, that how were the things that Esau searched out.
That's right.
It all starts, of course, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, but it's
right.
all through this information age and through the unicorn, which the Most High put the spirit on a particular man to create that, to expose this devil, man.
Right.
Yeah, because William Cooper spoke about the chip and the brain implication.
Right.
He spoke about the chariots,
Right.
and about the chariots Esau is making too.
Right.
So yeah, we know a lot of chariots we see is Esau. We know.
Right.
And
Yeah.
in order to fulfill that, in the book of Revelation, of Satan his angels against the Most High's angels.
That
man.
too, and then you got the other scripture that says,
Their tongue shall fall upon.
the miracles, how Jacob's gonna.
Yeah.
How's it go?
Damn.
I'm trying to find it.
Lying wonders.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, man. So you know, we're uncovering the lies right now and coming out with this truth
Right.
through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man.
Yeah.
Those are the pastors that the Lord gave according to His heart. Not the ones you see in them churches over there. That's
right.
not. They're not going according to the Lord's heart. They're going according to their own belly, man.
That's right. Yeah, and like this brother said, the information you got more. You got people. You got people that are more aware than ever before.
Yep.
You know, you got people that know. You know, you got people, Edomites, that come out there and tell you, you know, the dark councils Esau be having, all the secret meetings they be having, where they discussing, this is what they plan to do around this date, such and such date, they're going to run this test, you know, so people are hip to, you know, the things that these elites are, you know, structuring, man.
And then it was like, you know, certain of us too, like myself and the other brothers too, like before I came into the truth, I was learning about, I was on videos like that, I was watching videos like that, but it wasn't until it was filtered and certified through the scriptures that confirmed that those things are true.
Right.
And what Esau is doing.
Right.
You know, because before, you know, I would hear it, I'd be like, you know what, like, that's crazy, but I don't think it's too far-fetched, but the scriptures are what solidified and confirmed it, man.
Right.
The secret counsel of the wicked.
Yeah, we was always in that point. We were searching.
Right.
Because I was into William Cooper's. I was really deep into that. I said, damn. When I was researching what he was doing, everything was coming to truth. Right. But when the scriptures came, when the word came, and the apostles and elders, everything is bang.
Oh,
that whole veil
It
just
fit.
really went
Everything is fit, man. That's oh shit.
You know? And then it's like now we know how to spit the bones out and you know, hear that shit, and then we can know what's true by filtering through the scriptures and what's not. We just, you know, toss it aside. Right. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9. Verse 7. It says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way."
And who's that talking about? The Lord, he letting the so-called white man do what he wants to do right now.
Right.
Because that's his lot. But guess who's going to take him out the way? The Lord's going to take him out the way.
Yep.
Remember, the scriptures say in Revelations, he's only loosened for a season to deceive the nations. For a season, that means temporarily. Okay?
It says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed."
And the wicked's being revealed now. Why? Because we're at the highest age of information. According to the book of Daniel, it said knowledge shall increase.
Right.
All right? Like the brother said, we have phones. We could search things out on Google with our phones. It's like, and you got the media out there, and you got YouTube, you got other platforms. People starting to learn things right now.
Right.
Why? Because this is prophesied to happen. And guess what? Everybody gonna know who the so-called white man is, man.
Right.
That he's the worker of iniquity, man.
Right.
That he's the son of perdition.
Right. Because you know the Lord said he would do that. He would speed up the times with me, meaning he gonna speed up everything.
Yep.
He gonna speed up learning. Learning is sped up. Like this brother said back in the day, it took certain years to get certain information. But now everything is quick. It's fast. It's instant.
Like being sealed quicker.
Yep.
The information coming out that much faster. More people being condemned.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Flip sides to the situation going on. As more info come out, people getting blessed and condemned at the same time.
Yep.
Right.
That was Esau's main thing that was keeping him in power, was his secrecy. Because when nobody knew what the hell he was doing, was nobody catching on. So he basically had free reigns to just be out here just casting all types of spells and working on the minds of the people.
Yep.
You know, you got that one book, I got it downloaded on my phone. It's called what's that shit called? It's called what is it called? Basically, it's like the book is basically it's called what's it called? Something about a secret weapon. The secret weapon basically is a book that the elites. It's a book about the elites, how they basically use information as a weapon against everybody, man. By giving everybody in these universities and these schools the most crappiest so-called education.
Right.
Having people think that they're really getting the education to make them be intelligent, but really they're feeding them the bullshit.
Right.
Because Esau, the real mysteries and the real education is that esoteric witchcraft, Illuminati meetings, and what he's really planning to do on the earth. Alchemy, and then he's keeping back the true knowledge, which the name of the Yahweh, who the Israelites are. He gave everybody these false sense of identities, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, giving you a false culture. Totally just brainwashing everybody, man.
Right.
Like the brother said, that gross darkness over everybody, man.
That's right.
But here it is, people going to college thinking they're educated and they know what the hell is going on. That was part of the plans of the elites.
Yep.
Just like it said on The Departed. It's like that, but it's not called that. It's in my phone, but I pulled it up. But basically, what Esau was doing was what Sergeant Bingham said on The Departed. This is how we treat the feds. We treat them like mushrooms. Feed them shit, and you leave them in the dark, man.
There you go.
That's basically what Esau has been doing to everybody, man. But now, the Lord has allowed this true light to shine on all this darkness. So now Esau's lies are all being swallowed up, man.
That's right.
He can't hide himself, man.
Well,
that mystery of iniquity is exposed, man.
Yep. And part of that mystery of iniquity is that Vanessa the dream, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're using that as a distraction for what's really going on. Don't you see what Italy called UFOs is showing itself out even more?
Right.
I mean, more and more, man.
And that's been part of the elites' plan to have a fake alien invasion. Man.
Yeah, yep.
That's been part of their plan.
They had no
that,
choice now to build that plan.
Right. But now, but they're just passing it off as if now we're finally ready to share with the American public. But really, Esau's going to set that up, man. He's going to try to fool you assholes.
Yep.
Until the real invasion shows up, which is our Lord and Savior Yahweh, man.
Right.
Hey, and then I sent that video. I don't know if y'all watched it. Like I was breaking down that alien invasion shit. And he was saying basically that's like the elite's last ace in the hole.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to use that to try to scare the shit out of everybody, to bring everybody together, to use that to make it be like, look, we have a threat outside of this country now. We have to all come together.
Right.
We all got to join hands and try to fight this threat. But really, it's his wicked ass, man.
That's right. They've been planning this for years, man. I mean, since before we were born.
Right.
All right. They've been planning. They've been trying to give you the images how they look like. They got different species and all that shit, reptilians and all. They're trying to make you scared. They try to create that fear to what? For you could unconditionally fight against the Lord's angels, man.
Because they've been setting you up through Hollywood to believe that shit.
Yep,
All these different movies in this day. But the cool part about it is they've been using that to try to deceive you people, but they put a lot of truth in there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but these people, they're not able to, spit out the bones and decipher the truth of what it really is. So therefore, they're gonna fall for the okie doke, man.
That's right.
Right. That's why you got Jake down there in ATL.
Oh yeah.
They say, well, what the fuck? What the hell is going on? Y'all see this in the sky? They was all scared. They knew what they were. Those are angels, man.
That's right.
You know, they thinking, but they, like the brother said, they thinking they some aliens and shit.
Yeah, you should watch that that UFO disclosure on Netflix. It's pretty good, man. There's some shots. Remember, I was telling this brother about when the water chariots came over DC and shit. They have other angles. I'm like, oh shit, I never seen this. So they putting things out there, man. You can see the angle. They look like flying rolls, man.
Right. And all that, like a lot of that shit you see on CNN, that's Esau shit.
Yep.
You know, not all of it, but but the majority of that shit that Esau showed you, a lot of that is his shit.
Right.
But the other ones, like Secure Team and others, the chariots that we see, that's really
he gone,
so
bro.
how about you? Oh yeah, that's shit.
They got rid of him.
Oh yeah, see.
He dead. I haven't heard him dead.
Oh shit.
Yep.
It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Who's that wicked that being revealed? The so-called white man. And what's that spirit being consumed by his mouth? The prophets, man. That's lift up the skirt on this devil, man. Go ahead.
With the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
And what's the brightness of his coming? What you English call UFOs, man. The chariots, man. And that's been heavy in our minds these past couple of weeks, man. That's the brightness of his coming, man.
Yeah, that's how we receive salvation.
And they say they see like there's been various reports. There's a big ass starship that's cloaked on the earth, man, atmosphere, man. And we knew, and I was telling when we first started about this huge ass chariot that's in Antarctica, but Esau can't go near it. It's sitting there, like District 9 is huge. It's in Antarctica, sitting there. They can't go nowhere near it. That's the reports. But we're not dismayed by the signs of heaven. We just gotta do our job right now. All right?
It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Yeah, who gave him the signs and power and lying wonders? The Lord did.
Right.
You can read that in the book of Daniel.
Right.
You should be given to the basis of men.
He's using everything at his disposal. He's using his news media, his witchcraft. He's using his technology to do all these things, man.
It's part of his blessing.
Right, to do these things to deceive the whole world, man.
Yep.
And he got a lot of our people with their jaws dropped, wondering after the beast, man.
Yep.
Right.
Totally caught up in all this bullshit, believing all his pseudoscience, his lies, trusting in the science, man.
Right.
Here it is, Esau is using all these goddamn spells of fear, threatening to take your job, threatening to take your children, and now Jake is running down to the fucking vaccination shot to get that jab, man.
Yep.
Right.
Totally falling for the okie doke, man. And he just breathing. He ain't even coming down with great rap here. He just throwing out idle threats, which a lot of these things he's saying he's not even going to put into effect until September. Jake is already fucking bending and bowing down and cowering and going to the nearest jabbing station, man.
Yep.
Right.
And that's part of his lying wonders, man.
Right.
Every time you see Biden get on office, every time you see Fauci getting on the TV, that's part of his lying wonders, man. That's part of that those lying words, man.
That's that lamb that had two horns.
Yeah.
Spoke as a lamb.
Yep.
But they were all deceit.
Yeah.
Republicans and Democrats telling you good, but it's really all bad for you, man. They all siding with each other, man.
Right.
Hey, see, the devil's gonna move with great wrath, man.
Right.
Because he only had a short time, and as you can see, what the brother just said, They give you idle threats and people's running to it, man. And everything's falling into place right now. And I told a brother I had a dream and shit. I was at work. I think one of my boss died and shit. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. Right? And they were calling names on the speaker for them to come to the office and take the vaccine. Like, oh shit, I woke up. I'm like, yep. Yeah, man. Yeah. So there you go.
And then what was I going to say?
Q.
Oh, yeah. And then all you dumbass mayors and you governors, y'all don't even know y'all being played by these elites.
Yeah.
Well, here it is. Why they got y'all over here bringing out all these mandates, threatening to take people's livelihoods, talking about you gonna take people's children, not allow people to go to grocery stores. Here it is. The elite setting y'all up to get quartered, man. They gonna leave y'all here to be devoured by the angry mob. While they over there in Australia in these bunkers hiding out underground somewhere, man. Will all hell break loose, they leaving y'all dumbasses, telling y'all they probably promised y'all gonna have a seat on the expedition. No war, we gonna get you guys out of there before shit get hot. They gonna leave y'all dumbasses right in these states and mansions that y'all living in, man, to be devoured by the mob, man. So y'all gonna be played too, because in the New World Order, they ain't gonna have mayors and governors and voting and all that shit. They gonna just be ruling. The elite gonna just rule with AI and technology. They ain't gonna need you mayors and Governor Cuomo. They gonna leave y'all to be devoured by the angry mob, you big dumbasses, man.
Where do you think they got the movie from on Batman called The League of Shadows? That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The elites, the League of Shadows, man.
Yeah.
They the ones who cripple down fucking powers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did they do? They're gonna leave y'all to be devoured by the mob, man.
Yep.
Dumbasses.
Bane and shit.
Right, thinking y'all over here, part of the plan.
Right.
Thinking that y'all about to ride off into the sunset with the elite and be bunkered. Y'all ain't finna be bunkered. They're gonna leave y'all ass here as a scapegoat, man.
A lot of damage.
And they get plans, open plans.
Yeah, they just leaving y'all here to be devoured while all hell break loose. Then they're gonna try to come and play safer, man. But a lot of these mayors, Pelosi, the Governor Newsom, Cuomo, all you other mayors that's going along, a lot of you Democrats that's going along with the plans of the elites, they're gonna leave y'all here to be devoured by the mob, man.
That's right.
Y'all ain't gonna escape. They're gonna be burning y'all houses down to the ground pretty soon, man.
That's right.
Because they're gonna blame you guys. So it's gonna be a great sedition. They're not gonna regard kings nor princes.
That's right.
One prime minister, you got, I think somebody do something.
Oh yeah, over there in the islands.
Yeah.
Oh, St. Vincent.
See?
Yeah, because they basically said they made vaccines mandatory in St. Vincent's all around the board. They burning that motherfucker down. And I think so. Yeah, they hit the governor, the mayor in the head, busted his head open. He in critical condition or some shit.
That's right. All praise, baby.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to a lot of you mayors here in the States pretty soon, man.
Yeah.
And that protesting, it's not gonna stop, man. The protesting as we speak is going on worldwide, man.
Yeah, right.
It ain't gonna stop, man. So what's what's going on in the other worlds is a prerequisite of what's about to come here, man.
Right.
You
That's
gotta
right.
think it over here in America, the States, these people got guns, all type of shit, man.
Yeah.
They're not going for
They ain't
it.
gonna be just throwing rocks. They ain't gonna be throwing rocks here in the States pretty soon, man.
Yeah.
It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Talking about 2/3 of our people, man. Y'all not receiving the love of the truth, but y'all are believing these strong delusions and lies and the working of Satan to your own destruction, man.
Right. That's right.
You know, he's telling all you dumbasses to blame the unvacation, but not knowing that he ain't gonna never let y'all back to normal ever again.
Right.
That nigga Klaus Schwab already said it.
Yeah.
Don't expect things to go back to normal. That's like a how do you say, fiction.
Yeah.
Telling you it ain't never gonna happen, man.
That's
So
right.
y'all being sold the dream, man.
Right.
Not knowing that all you doing is just agreeing to your own slavery and your own servitude willingly too.
Yeah,
He's
right.
not even putting a gun to your head yet. Y'all already bowing down to the image of the beast, man.
Right.
Not willingly giving over your rights under a so-called health crisis. You stupid asses, man.
Right.
You don't see this thing happening. Your rights being taken away from you.
Right.
Hey, but it's not even their rights even being taken away. They're giving them away.
Yeah, you're right.
Because they ain't mandating shit. They ain't made it mandatory.
Right.
So you guys are willingly, man,
Right.
going over into the beast, man. And proskyneoing yourself, man.
Yeah, right.
To your own destruction, man.
Yeah, Dr. Fozzie do remind me of the Count from Sesame Street, man.
Yeah.
It says, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong
There
delusion.
you go. Strong delusion, thinking everything gonna go back to normal after taking to Vanessa, man.
Right.
They think everybody, oh man, like you know, like Slim Thug, man. If I catch one of you, dirty
ugly motherfucker. Take the jab, nigga. He basically telling y'all to go worship, go bow down to the beast.
That's what he's doing.
That's basically what he's saying.
Right.
And his dumbass thinking that he gonna go on tour again. Nigga, even if everybody on the planet got the facts, it's not gonna happen. You still ain't gonna do no more shows, you big bushmouth nigga.
Listen to you anyway.
Yeah, big loser.
We already know he was getting at us. We knew that.
Yeah.
We knew.
Stop crying like a baby, nigga.
Right.
Big 6'8" crybaby ass nigga.
Exactly.
Look, hey man, hey, forget it. It's over. Hey, the thrill is gone, man.
Right.
This place is finished. It's only one place for you to go in Babylon the Great, and that's in the straight slavery under these elites, man.
Right.
Woe to you that are full now, who shall born and weak.
Yeah, but his dumb ass, he already chose what side he on.
Yeah,
He
right.
already got jabbed up. So nigga, have fun here in America in the last few days. You won't need to miss it.
That's right.
If you don't have an allergic reaction to the jab, you fucking moron.
Yeah.
You probably gonna have a reverse reaction to get the monkey pops just explode, man.
Yeah. That's my booger.
Big dummy. It says, and for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusions that they should believe a lie.
Yeah, and that's what's going on. This is what happened when Charles in charge right now. He's the God of this world. And guess what? Everybody's believing a lie, man. Why? Because he's the God of deceit right now. He's lying to all the nations, man. And guess what? From people who they've been brought up from a baby down to adult, they've been lying their whole life. And guess what? They love it, man. But when it comes to the truth, it's foreign to them, man. They think, oh, man, it's crazy.
Right.
Nah, it's the
a
truth.
lie now.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Well, what somebody said that you tell a lie so much, it would become the truth to these people.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That's what has happened. You now telling the truth. Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. You're this. You're that. No, it's conspiracy fact.
That's right.
You know, the government is even coming out telling you about it.
That's right.
About the
That's right.
chariots.
Yeah.
There's so much information out. It's like
Yeah.
the devil is lying to you, and he also telling you the truth at the same time. So these people don't even know what the hell to believe.
And you know it's bad when fucking even what's his name? Tucker Carlson's telling you the truth about the jab. He on the Caucasian News Network telling you that the shit don't make sense, the shit ain't right, that it's all bullshit, man.
Right.
They don't trust it.
Right.
Somebody put in the comment board, man. You big dummy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but
Yep.
had pleasure in unrighteousness.
There you go. You're going to be damned if you don't believe the truth. But guess what? You'll take pleasure of being a fucking wicked-ass nigga, man. You'll love that shit, man. That's why in Isaiah said y'all should be in gross darkness, man. And wear that light to shine that light on you, man.
Right.
That warning. But you know the scripture say if he chooses to be filthy, let him be filthy still.
Right.
We're gonna move on. We don't give a damn if you don't get it. Because these prophecies are not gonna stop if you don't get it. It don't matter.
But it's something I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
Let the multitude perish that was born in vain.
That's right.
Majority of you people that's taking this thing are planning to take it, you are born in vain.
Yep.
At the end of the day, if you take this thing, you're just born in vain, man.
How you saying that, brother?
That's hurtful.
You saying there's no, we don't have a sense of, no, you don't.
Right.
Well, you give me that in, second Ezra was in,
Born in vain.
yeah, this is,
6, I think, or
6
7.
and, yes, we got it.
I'll find it.
I think it's after 58, 56, or 56 and 59. Second Ezra.
I'm gonna look for it.
Like it or not, a lot of people, of our own people, are created to be born in vain, man. Because they got to fulfill that prophecy of the 2/3, man, according to Zechariah.
Yeah.
Some of you were born to come back here to be judged. That's it.
Right.
You ever wonder why a baby get shot, killed? It could be a 6-month-old. That's judgment from the Lord, man. You ever seen a child get thrown into a dog's den and the dogs tear that child up? That's judgment from the Lord, man. Everything, man. So 2/3 of our own people that's gonna die here in America through disease, riots, nuclear missiles. They were born in vain, man. They're here to be judged. But it's our job right here, right now, to warn you and to get back to the Father, man. But guess what? Now a lot of y'all not gonna do that, man. Only the hopefully elect is gonna do that. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. And that's the stark truth, man. I don't know why you guys out there get all emotional for these 2/3 ass niggas, man. Fuck them, man. These are the same spirits that put Yahweh Shai to death, man. These are the same spirits that put the prophets to death. You better remember that, man. So they're here to play their lot again, to die here in America, man. And guess what? Those same wicked niggas is here again. Yeah, use some common sense, man. Stop getting emotional for 2/3 of our own people. Fuck them, man.
Right. Right.
They don't love us, man. They don't even love the Lord.
Yeah.
But we know this already. All they think about is their goddamn selves, man. Right. It says that in Micah, on Malachi. He said, when did he love us? The Lord always loved you, man.
Right. Yeah, but they ain't thinking about doing the things that are pleasing in the sight of the Most High.
Exactly.
Like the brother said, 2/3 of our people, they just want to please their own flesh. That's why you got niggas like Slim cussing us out, because he want to do his own thing, man.
Yep.
He want to go back to his life. He want to go continue to make a bunch of money, be a millionaire, and all the other Jack who ain't doing shit. He don't give a fuck about you. All he give a fuck about is you putting money in his pocket and going to his shows.
Right.
He expressed that.
Yeah, he did.
Dumb broke, fuck you, dumb broke ass. But them same broke ass niggas going to your shows.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. Exactly.
So does he really give a fuck about you, Jack? If he did, he'll be telling you, look, don't take that shit. Don't trust this man.
Right.
When has he ever done anything good for us? But no, you niggas just looking out for your own fucking self.
Right.
You ain't thinking about pleasing your Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So the hell with you, man.
Right.
Hey, because you, nigga, you know about this truth. You got brothers out there in Texas. I'm pretty sure you watch the videos.
Yeah.
You probably watched it and scoffed and mocked while you smoked your fat blunt and talk shit. So fuck you.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, like brother's on point. He was talking about his money stacks. He wasn't talking about the vaccination.
He ain't worried about black people. Like all these rappers, you know, me, stick black. He ain't worried about you niggas. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck if you niggas die out here, man. He don't give a fuck about you jacks shooting each other up, selling dope. All he care about is fattening his pockets, man.
Right.
As long as he can live high on the hog, man.
Right.
So that's why, yo, Slim Thug, you're gonna die here in America,
But you gonna die in Slim Thug. Lord probably gonna starve your big
viciously,
empty ass,
man.
Make you slim.
Brutal death.
And yeah, and guess what? Your birds can't be saying that to our own. Fuck them, man.
Right.
We put a curse on them already, man.
You too. Hey,
Yeah, we could curse our own people
right.
too.
Hey, because if you ain't down with Yahweh Shem Yahushua and you're an enemy, then fuck you, man.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
Scriptures say they're enemies for the cross sake.
Right.
You know,
Can you give me that scripture,
they are
Jeremiah?
Israel. They are our people, but they're enemies to the Most High on this turn.
Hey, but not all Israel of Israel, man.
That's right.
It's only about the Israel of the Most High.
Yep.
And that nigga is not the Israel of the Most High.
Nah.
Nigga's still a heathen, man. That's right, brother.
I got that plane.
Yeah, go ahead.
Second Esdras 9:21.
Yeah, that's right.
And I saw, I'm starting at 20, Second Esdras 9:20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was pearl because of the vices that will come into it. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster, and a plant of a great people. Talking about Israel, the elect. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
Let the multitude perish then, meaning to die, that were born in vain. So yes, you got people that are created to be born in vain. What? In order to fulfill that prophecy in Zechariah.
Right.
They're here to fulfill judgment, man.
Right.
For judgment, that's it.
Right, don't be mad at us. We're just telling you what Yahweh Shem Yahushua said.
Yep.
We're just
Right.
telling you what the Lord is going to do.
That's right.
The expectations and the counsel of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we're trying to do all we can. Hey, because we ain't exempt for that. We're trying to do all that we can do so that we don't fall on that side of the Lord's judgment, man.
That's right.
So don't get mad at us, man. Hey, we still praying and hoping that we're going to be part of that elect, man.
That's right.
Right.
We're trying to make our call in the election sure. We're trying to make sure that we're doing everything pleasing in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And we're all at the point now to where we're all about to be tested, man.
Right. That's right.
We're all having an individual test from the Lord. He's about to test all of us to see if we truly believe and we truly are faithful to him, man.
That's right. Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
So we ain't got time to be worried about these niggas out here who ain't, matter of fact, can I read this real
Come
fast?
on, bro. Go ahead.
Second Ezra chapter 8, verse 50.
Yeah, there we go.
For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time. Wait, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world because they have walked in great pride.
Those are the ones that were born in vain. Those are the ones that's walking in great power. Talking about 2/3 of our own people, man.
Right.
It's gonna be nothing but calamity that's gonna come upon them here in America, man.
Right.
And they can't say they haven't been born. They've been born.
That's right.
But guess what? It was meant for them not to get it.
That's right.
In order what? To fulfill their lot for what? Death, man.
Right.
Plain and simple.
That's right.
It gotta be a sacrifice, man.
That's right. That's right. And people are starting to see that their life is vain. You had all these people, you know, that had these jobs, lost these jobs. They've been working at these jobs for years, thinking they're gonna have a retirement.
Yeah.
And all that shit, poof, disappeared overnight. You know,
Yeah.
all that shit you was doing, you did it for nothing.
That's right.
Absolutely nothing. You know? Now you feeling like a damn fool. Because your stupid ass put your trust in this place.
Yep.
The scriptures tell us, that's why the Lord told us this is our rest.
Right, to a test.
You know? And also it told us to labor not to be rich.
That's right.
Because they grow wings, they fly
Right.
away.
That's right.
You know, you got these motherfuckers laboring all these years to live off those benefits, and then now it's gone.
Beautiful. And all you entertainment hoes out there, you rappers, your shit about to fly away, man.
Right. That's why he crying. Talking about some broke motherfucker. You going broke.
That's right.
That's why you crying like a bitch.
Ugly ass nigga.
Screaming at the damn camera.
Right.
Throwing the goddamn tantrum, man.
Titty attack.
Why you smoking a cigarette? You stressed.
Right.
You like dollar bill in the back of the truck. Come on, brother! Come on. Yeah, nervous.
Time to hear that pop.
It says, but understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
That's right. See, that's right,
That's
man.
what we do. That's all we
Hell
can
yeah.
do.
You got that glory.
That's that we can do, man.
Right.
You know?
We're only worried about the fruit meant for repentance.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because
right,
a lot of fruit out here is not meant for repentance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're meant to get smashed by that wine presser, Yahweh Shai,
Yep.
when it returns.
Yeah. Like when what is that? Abraham, he kept going back to the Most High when he was going to destroy Sodom.
Yeah.
Lord, he said, Lord, were you not saved? And the number kept going down.
Yeah, it kept going
down. You know.
The Lord was fucking with him.
You know what I'm saying? So they know the show because Abraham, he had that compassion.
Yeah.
But it's about what the Most High want, man.
That's right.
You know, the Most High don't give a damn about none of these people out here. They didn't have the Lord didn't give them that the wah, the exemption from all this judgment. Then they gonna get caught up in all that.
That's right. That's right. That's right, brother. Yep. Exactly. Hey, bro.
Just gonna get that one.
You wanted that Jeremiah?
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 16.
Uh-huh.
It says, therefore pray not thou for this people.
There you go. You see that? You hear that? This one, the book of Jeremiah. The Lord saying, pray not for these people. Pray not for who? The enemies of the Lord, man. Pray not for them. All right? Those are the same spirits that's here again, that's doing the same wicked shit. They're going to die here viciously, man.
Right.
And guess what? They died during the time when Nebuchadnezzar came, man.
Right.
Okay? See, so the Lord's saying specifically, do not pray for these people, man. If they're not of the Lord, they're not of His, man. Go ahead.
It says, therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them.
Don't lift up a prayer for them. Don't even feel sorry for them. You got all these people, when rappers get shot, man, we got to pray for them. Now, fuck that, man.
Right.
You don't pray, you pray for his death, man.
That's right.
And even the Most High told King David that when he was crying for Saul. Basically said, what the hell you crying for Saul for already, man? Gird up your loins like a man. Come on, move on. He's dead already, man.
That's that compassion, you know?
Yeah. Oh, was it Samuel?
Samuel.
Yeah.
Samuel Saul, yeah.
So what the hell you still crying for?
Right.
I do. He's in the dirt already, man. Come on.
Yep.
Gird up your loins like a man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
The Lord knows the spirits, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry, man. Saul is good. Back in.
Yeah, I know. Pretty much.
Go ahead.
That's right. He says, therefore pray not thou for this people,
So example, hey, don't be praying for somebody that's knowingly doing murders, being wicked. Don't pray for these motherfuckers, man. They're not worth it. They playing their lot already, man. The ones you pray for are the ones who's doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or your family, man, your mother or your father, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the ones you pray for, man.
You pray for those that repent, that's trying to come back.
Yeah, that's trying to come back. Yeah. But the ones that hate the Lord, fuck no, you put curses on them, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, neither lift up cry, it's like a lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee.
You're not going to hear that prayer, basically, right there. So if you're praying for a wicked ass nigga or a bitch and everything, that's known to be wicked all the time and stuff, the Lord's not going to hear that prayer at all, man. Plain and simple. Why? Because they're already being judged.
Right.
And that's the problem our people don't understand. So when we saying about Slim Thug, hope you die in America, yeah, that's a curse, man.
Right.
We ain't putting no prayer for that nigga, man. And many other niggas like him, like Lupe Fiasco too.
Right.
Another nigga, man.
Right.
These guys is trying to put you in the halls of death right now, man.
Right.
Right.
And right now we're trying to put you in the halls of life, which is this word. This is the only way.
Right. You see, these rappers always been pushing death on our people.
Yeah,
That's what these niggas always been talking about. That's all they talk about. Is murdering one another, pushing dope, which is all Esau shit. That's all Esau. They always been following Esau's curriculum.
Yep.
When it comes to our people, pushing that bullshit on our people. So it's no different. Of course they gonna tell our people to take that jab. You know, because you niggas have always been pushing death on Israel.
That's right.
You know? Now, you know what I'm saying? You got these niggas talking about, oh, don't snitch. And now you telling these niggas to obey the authority. Which is it? You know? You niggas talking about, yo, don't snitch. But now you about to tell them motherfuckers they ain't got the jab. And so now you a snitch.
Ironic is that.
Snitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches. Don't
Right, yeah.
This is John 9:31. Now we know that the Most High heareth not sinners.
The Lord don't hear sinners, man. But wait, brother. Wait. Aren't we all sin? Yes, we do. But the ones that's coming back to this word, coming back to the Father, they doing their best they can. That's the ones He's gonna hear.
Right.
But the ones that's knowingly singing, don't give a fuck about anything, He's not gonna hear you.
Right.
And guess when they gonna start praying? When the calamity hits upon them.
Right.
When what's that? Damn. I keep forgetting that word. What keeps slipping my mind, man? Now, I'll get it next time. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's talking about you jakes that ain't repenting.
Yeah.
You ain't fully you ain't submitted to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Right.
You still out there eating all kind of abominations. You smoking, getting tattoos, committing adultery.
Still pimping hoes.
Right. Still being a whoremonger. You still out there worshiping false idols.
Yeah.
You know. That's why we don't do debates with these niggas like Sa Netter. All right, because that's an unbeliever. That's a heathen.
That's right.
You know, that's a sinner right there.
Yep.
You know,
We're supposed to have no fellowship.
right?
That scripture said the Most High hateth all sinners, man.
Right.
All right, let's get that straight. Go ahead.
John 9:31. Now we know that the Most High heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshiper of the Most High and doeth His will,
A true worshiper, what's a true worshiper of the Lord? Knowing who you are as a people, knowing the name of the Father and Son, knowing who the enemy is, and knowing that you have the law. Okay? Those are the true worshipers of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Not no goddamn churchgoer, man. And not no goddamn Slim Thug.
Right.
Go ahead.
and doeth His will, him He heareth.
What's doing the will of the Lord? Found the Lord's statute commandments to the best of your ability. Out here teaching His word. Living your life simple as you can for the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Not doing too much. You know, preparing that way, man.
Not taking the jab.
Exactly. Not taking the jab or the goddamn charagma, man. Go ahead.
That was it.
Go ahead, bro.
This is 2 John chapter 1, verse 10. It says, if there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house.
There you go. Don't be receiving any type of dude with different doctrines in your house, man. They not worthy of Yahweh Bashim Yashai. They not of the Lord, man. Period. So you don't pray for these type of people, man. Period, man. If they're the enemy of the Lord, fuck them, man. Plain and simple. Go ahead.
Right, it says, if there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine.
What do doctrine means? It means teachings. All right? That's what it means. Excuse me? It's right here. Yeah, right here in our congregation. They listen to us right now live. All right? Okay. All right, I see you.
You guys are Israelites, by the way.
Yeah,
you guys read about the Hebrew Israelites and Moses and the 12 tribes that crossed through the Red Sea. That's us. We're not Africans, we're not blacks, we're not Negroes. We're really the people of the Most High, the Israelites, according to prophecy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's our duty as Israelites to keep these commandments to the best of our ability. You know, we got to do we got to follow what God said and not what this world says. We got to be obedient to Him, not obedient to the government. You know, not obedient to Fauci, not obedient to Governor Cuomo, but be obedient to the Lord.
That's right.
These are the last days, and the Lord's about to come back and deliver His people.
Yeah.
So we got to make sure we're doing what's right in His sight so that we can be delivered out of here. So if anything, just know you guys are Israelites.
It's back in 2 John chapter 1, verse 10. It says, if there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house.
Receive him not into your house. Don't receive him into this congregation,
Right,
man.
and then on top of that, why the hell would you go into the house
Right.
of a nigga that don't believe? What the hell, you got no business even going to his house, man.
Right.
It goes both ways, you know?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be letting him in your house, and you shouldn't be going to his house. So why the hell y'all going on Saneda's leather couch, man?
Right.
With a statue of a heathen and every titty in the back.
Right.
So don't receive him into your house, man. Don't receive him into the fold. All right?
Hey, the scripture say he that enters into his house is partaker of his evil deeds.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You know?
That's like having an agent come into the
To school or something.
yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You siding with this dude. He looking at you funny now.
Right.
You know?
Go ahead.
It says, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed.
Don't bid him Godspeed, man. So he not with this program and everything. Do not receive him into your house, man. He's coming in a different way. All right? Hey, you have a question?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You guys have a number where you can call you? I got a young man that wants probably join you guys.
Oh, now if you don't have...
If anything, just have him come out here. We're here every Saturday at
Here
2.
every Saturday.
Every Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday at 2 o'clock.
What time in the morning?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
Saturday.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, man. No problem.
Yep.
You probably watch the video. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, if there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine.
Yo, so if they don't come with the true teaching of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, fuck them, man. For real, man.
Yep.
They just gonna damage your house, man.
Right.
And they're gonna cause dissension in your house.
Right.
So don't bring a cancer into your house, man.
That's right.
And that's why you got to be in the spirit to use wisdom.
Yep.
Now, of course, you're not going to be like, get the fuck out of my house, Satan. You know, you just deal accordingly, man. You know, he ain't in the truth. And he ain't got the spirit, and he invite you to something, you just don't go. You make him some excuse, man.
You're right.
You damn sure not going to invite him into your house, or,
Right.
you know, you never ever catch us fellowshipping there. I just bring in a complete nigga from the world. Hey, y'all, this the homie Gary right here and shit. That brother's going to look at me like I got 3 fucking heads, man. That brother's going to be like, what the fuck wrong with this brother? That brother, you put me on council, man.
We used to kick it in the world.
Yeah, you know, don't do that shit. Now, you might bring somebody in the world that you know, he can come out to the camp and listen,
Right.
see if he'll learn the truth and get right, but you're not going to just let him be fellowshipping with us and eating chicken with us and shit.
Right, yeah.
He ain't going to be able to break bread with us, but, you know, you bring him out to the camp if he's able to get this truth. And eventually, he can come in, he can show himself worthy to be called a brother, man.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's it.
But other than that, you keep it pushing on him, man.
Yeah,
That's right, brother.
that's right.
Go
It
ahead.
says, if there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed.
That's right. Don't bid him Godspeed, man.
See? He said, well, you can't do that to a brother where the scripture just said it.
There you go.
And so, hey, just like Yahushua said, who was my brother, who was my mother, who was my sister, man.
Right.
Then I do the will of my father. So not every Israelite is a brother, man.
That's right.
Sonetta ain't a brother, he's an Israelite.
That's
by nationality, but he ain't a brother, man.
That's right. That's right.
He's not in this truth, man.
That's right.
You know, so therefore we gotta treat him as such. Treat him like a heathen, man. Yeah, you might see him and say what's up, but that's about as far as it goes.
That's right.
He's already been warned. He already told him he better get right, get out of that black consciousness shit, and the Lord's gonna destroy his ass, man. He knows that already.
Right. You know? That's why the Lord said, be wise as a serpent. You gotta be wise in this thing, man. You know, you gotta have discernment. You gotta, just because somebody say shalom don't mean that they right.
Exactly.
You know, you got a lot of bug outs out here, man. You got people, you got dudes out here teaching in parking structures and shit. You know, these weird ass channel names. I seen a dude the other day talking about, I'm Timothy coming back in my life.
Oh yeah.
Wow. You know, just bugged out their fucking mind.
Man.
You know?
You see a nigga like that, exit out of his page immediately.
Flag that nigga.
Yeah, I know, right?
Flag that nigga. Get that nigga. Block that nigga, man.
You know?
Can't report you to YouTube police.
Yeah. Just because you see him say shalom, brother, you don't just shalom anybody. That dude could be an agent, man.
Yeah, it's good to say every brother's not a brother, man.
That's right.
It says that in Jeremiah 9th chapter.
There's a brother, he's not a Jew, which is one outwardly, which is one inwardly.
That's right.
Right.
Your works gotta manifest who you really are as a man of the Lord. Not just saying shalom. You can't be a hearer and not a doer.
That's right. It says, for he that biddeth him Godspeed is partaker of his evil deeds.
There you go. So if you giving Godspeed, that means you wicked as he is, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
No time for that bullshit.
Yep.
All right. So you think we're gonna allow Slim Thug to come to this house? Hell no.
Nope.
Because he already made it known through his works that he is an enemy of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and the prophets, man.
That's right.
Plain and simple. He made that really certain, man.
Right. And see, the Lord, and see, that's how the Lord is. The Lord ain't a respecter of person. Most of don't give a fuck who you is. If you ain't abiding by what He has set up, He gonna deal with you accordingly. You know, He don't give a fuck about your reputation in the world. Where's that to the Lord?
Hey, Scripture say that the Most High is not in awe of any man's person.
That's right.
Big dummy.
I got a great precept for you. This is 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Believe not every spirit, man. You can't believe every goddamn person, man. For real. You gotta try the spirit. You gotta try. You gotta see what he's thinking. What is he about? What he's up to.
Right.
Is he one of us? Go ahead.
It says, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
There we go, because we had many suckers like that came to camp, that try to come in a different way. We had a lot of suckers like that, and we tried their spirit, man.
Right.
And a lot of them wasn't right, man. So we know. We had a lot of characters that came into camp like that, man. We had the know-it-alls.
Yeah.
And what happened? They gone.
Smart, dumb niggas.
Yep, the smart dumb niggas, man.
The guys with the great memories and shit.
Yep. And the prostitution Israelites too. The one that like to hold themselves in every other camp.
Passed around home.
Yeah, the passed around hole.
Have a dugout.
It says, Hereby know ye the spirit of the Most High. Every spirit that confesseth not that Yahushua is come in the flesh is of the Most High. And that's just not because a dude believes that, Yahushua was a black man and all that stuff that's true.
Right.
So you got to test him by his, if he really believes in Yahushua, you got to test his faith, see if he truly believes, man.
That's right.
Right.
See, if he one of them carnal ass niggas who claim that he believes in the Most High, but everything that he do is always on some carnal shit.
Right.
He'll wear a bulletproof vest. He'll be out there with fringes on, with a mask on and gloves.
Right.
That type of nigga, man.
Right.
Looking like one of them
Right.
NWA fringes.
Yeah,
Right. And they don't go out consistently. They're not out here consistently week in, week out preaching the truth, man.
That's right.
You gotta look at that too. Who's out there consistently year in, year out, in season, out of season, as the scriptures say. It said be instant in season, out of season.
That's right.
Man.
That's right.
What are the camps you see doing that besides Great Millstone, man? Brothers going out year round. Not taking the winter off, not taking summers off.
That's right.
Okay? and then not just going out when it's convenient.
Right.
You know, brothers go out in the heat, brothers go out in the cold, no matter the climate.
Nice weather, bad weather.
Right.
I'll say that Zabak and them do that, but they doctrine ain't right, man.
Right.
They know for going out and teaching all, you know, being
Right.
around.
He gonna lay that night.
Yeah, you know, but they got too many holes in their doctrine. They got a whole lot of living in their doctrine, man, and a whole lot of worldly lust still left in them, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, but
Right.
they do teach Israel.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and if I saw one of them, hey, it'd be like Shalom. That would be about it. But I'm not,
Shalom,
I'm not gonna hold camp with them because it'll be
Right.
confusing.
Yep.
Right.
Right. That was it. So you got to test spirits by the spirits, man.
Right.
Yep.
You know, and brothers been saying that years ago. You know, brothers have social media. You know, you split the guys, say Shalom, I got Israel in his name. You know, if you're not in the spirit, you automatically think he your brother and shit.
Right.
Next thing you know, that nigga turned out to be a fucking weirdo, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, right. Right. You go to his Instagram page, he got shit that don't coincide with the whole truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got
Right.
some shit in there that's bullshit.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you gotta disassociate yourself from people like that, man.
Yeah,
Right.
there was this one dude, there was this one brother, he was getting on Kevin Samuel, oh, he a faggot and everything. I said, hold up, bro. I say, do you see what he's exposing? He's exposing these women right now that need to be exposed, bro. They need to hold themselves accountable. That's I don't give a fuck what he about. The Lord is using that guy to expose these women.
Right.
You gotta be in the spirit, bro. And after that, I don't follow his ass.
Right. Right.
Because you can tell he a fucking simple ass nigga that's loving these hoes, man.
Right. Right. It's not like.
What we call him, brother? We call him tender dick.
Right. And it's not like we fucking subscribe everything that Calvin Samuel say, because he ain't saying shit. But what the apostles been saying.
Yeah, yep.
The scriptures been saying that. What he
Right.
talking about? You know, and he gonna be destroyed anyway, because
Yep.
he a part of this world and shit.
Yep.
You know, but like the brother said, everything's for edification.
That's right.
You know. So you got more on that?
No, that was it.
This is since we talking about doing the work. This is Luke chapter 9. This is Luke chapter 9
There's a lot of
verse.
spirits out here, bro. There's nothing but fucking noise everywhere, man.
Yep. This is Luke chapter 9 verse 62. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High.
Yeah, so when you out there slacking and not doing the work, but professing yourself to be a brother, man, you're not fit for the kingdom, man. You're not putting in the work, man. You just out there riding other brothers' coattails right now.
Right.
Hey, and the Lord is heavily into that. What have you done for me lately, spirit?
Yep.
Man?
Right.
That's what y'all about Shem outside is all about. What have you done for me lately?
Right.
Because what we did last week, that's last week. That's already been stored up and put up into the spiritual bank account.
Right.
What have you
Right.
done this week?
Right.
You know, once this week is gone, what have you done the next week, man?
Right.
You got to be current with y'all about Shem outside.
Yeah.
See a lot of these guys popping up out of the woodwork. Yeah, I know Apostle Tahar. Well, what the hell you been doing this whole
That's what
time?
I'm saying.
Right.
Man.
You know?
Right.
You said you taking your hand off the plow, nigga. Your hand, like one of the brothers said, I think it was said, nigga, your plow rusted, nigga.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That shit rusty with cobwebs. You can't even move that plow. It's so goddamn rusty, man.
Right.
But scripture saying, Sirach, yesterday for me and tomorrow for you. What did you do yesterday for the Lord? What are you going to do in the following days for the
Right.
Lord? Because he's judging you off your works, man.
Right. That's why the Lord gonna say, I know you not. Because
Right.
you know, if you've been there the whole time, the Lord gonna know who you are. You know, it's just it's the same thing. It's like you go to anything, you go into any course, any classroom, and if you have perfect attendance, they know you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But if you somebody that you never a no show. You always a no show. Nobody know who the fuck you is. They be like, who is that? Like you.
They forgot you was in class.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I seen dudes like that before. They come the last day, like, who the fuck is that? You know, he been enrolled in the class the whole year, but the nigga never showed up.
It was like that one movie. You ever see that movie Summer School Time? It's called Summer School with the white boy teacher. There was like a high school on the beach, and he had like a summer school with a bunch of like fucking fuck ups and shit. He was like the cool teacher and shit.
Yeah.
And they went to the beach. They had fun field trips and shit. His name was Mr. Shoot and shit. And there was this one Jake and shit. So he had to whip him all up to shape. know, so that they could all pass the class and shit. Yeah. So eventually, it came down to the final grade. There's this one black dude came into the class and he was like, oh, what happened? What are you doing? Who are you? I'm in this class. He said, what happened? He's like, oh yeah, I do remember you. You went to the bathroom on the first day. What happened? My zipper got stuck. So basically, he was in the class, but his zipper got stuck, so he missed the whole fucking summer school shit. So the teacher didn't really know who he was, so he had to remind him, well, who the hell are you? He was just, but his zipper got stuck, so he was never there. So he was basically like, well, nigga, I don't know who, oh, okay, it dawned on me, oh yeah, you were in this class. That's how some of these guys are. They'll pop up and you be like, who the hell? Oh shit, I do remember that dude. A long time ago, he was a bug out. Now he up showing his face being a fucking weirdo, man. You ain't been there, man. Yeah. You know, that's how it is with y'all about shit. Hey, and the Lord is marking attendance, man.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, the Lord knows those of us who are out here doing this work in truth and sincerity.
Yep. And somebody put in a comment, boy, how can I visit the camp? Well, if you see brothers of Great Millstone teaching his word, or any of the brothers that come in the same doctrine and everything, you see them out there, you can stand right across and learn. That's it, man.
Yeah, find out where they're teaching at, man.
Find out where they're teaching, what city you from, that's it, man.
Right. Yep.
Or just simply watch the videos, man.
Right.
So you know the location, and then you can stand out the cross and you learn. That's it.
Right. Yep.
This is Nahum 1 and 7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in a day of trouble.
Yeah, a stronghold meaning we gotta put our trust into Yahweh Shai in that day of trouble, man. He's our defense. He's our only defense. Not no bulletproof vests, not no guns, not no other type of technology, man. It's Yahweh Shai. He's our defense, man. Go ahead.
And he knoweth them that trust in him.
And he knoweth them, that's the key word. He knoweth them that trust in him. The one that he knows is the one that's putting in that work.
Yeah.
And so, oh, yeah, I know that brother. Yo, he's from LA, man. I always see him. That's how you know him. Oh, I know that. Oh, that's the brother from Dallas, man. Yo, I love watching his videos. You know.
Right.
Why? Because of their works, man. So that's how the Lord knows. Go ahead.
That was it.
That's it?
I got one.
Oh, he said he in LA.
We got brothers out there.
We got brothers in
Inglewood.
Inglewood.
Yeah.
We got brothers in Inglewood, brothers in the Valley.
Got us out here in the IE.
Yeah, we're in the IE, Inland Empire.
Yeah.
Montana. So, you know, you got brothers in Victorville, you got brothers in Palmdale, Lancaster. Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 19. Nevertheless, the foundation of the Most High standeth sure. Having this seal, the Lord knoweth them that are his.
And the foundation, this is the foundation, man. Yahweh Shai is the chief cornerstone, man. And guess what? We deep rooted in this word. All right? Go ahead, read it down.
Nevertheless, the foundation of the Most High standeth sure.
Standing for sure, man. Ain't never gonna break down, man.
Right.
This is the truth, 100% right here, man. Go ahead.
Having this seal, the Lord knoweth them that are his.
The Lord knoweth them that are his, man.
Right.
And Lord willing, we're that hopefully elect, man.
That's right.
And let everyone that nameth the name of Hamashiach depart from iniquity.
There you go. Everyone that named the name of the Messiah, the Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, depart from sin, man.
That's right.
Battery, bro. Depart from sin.
Yeah. Like
Those
this,
are, go ahead, bro.
Like this brother was saying, you know, Yahweh Shai being our foundation, you know, we like the brother said, we're you know, when you come into this truth, you get founded, you know, on solid ground. You're not going to be easily swayed like these people out here. You know, that's why the Lord, he gave us wisdom to be able to navigate in certain situations. You know, being grounded in this.
That's right.
You know, that's why we, you know, like the scripture say, use the world as not as abusing. We use certain things of the world, but we don't get entangled into it because why? This is our foundation.
That's right.
This is our base. You know, and if we you know, start feeling certain things starting to go astray from this, we depart from it. You know, because this is our this is how we filter everything that we deal with.
Right.
You know, from all facets of life.
Right.
You know, so this is our guide. But you see, Jake in the world, they don't have this as a foundation. So Jake just get caught up into all this shit. That's why scripture say don't get tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine.
That's right.
You know, that's why you got dudes. They'll go from one camp to the next camp. They'll watch all these different Israelite videos, and they bug themselves out.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they'll say bug out shit, man, because they listening to too many camps.
Never get settled on one foundation.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it's only one foundation that can be laid, and that's your house shot, man. So
Yeah.
all you guys bouncing around from camp to camp, all you gonna do is just confuse yourself, man.
Yeah.
That's what you call trying to please your own self.
Right.
Seeking out your own way how to please the Most High.
That's right.
Yeah. That's right.
Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, man. Go ahead. I got some more.
I got some real quick.
Let's get on these chariots, man. Let's go, man.
I got something.
All right.
This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 14. That we hence, it says,
Old man,
it's Ephesians 4 and 11. And he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers.
there you go. There's many offices in this word, man. You can be a great teacher, prophet. You know, you got many offices in this, man, in this body. Okay? Go ahead.
For the perfecting of the saints.
For the perfecting of the saints, man. We all gotta teach in one accord, man. We all gotta speak the same thing. That's the whole point. Speaking the same thing. Go ahead.
For the working of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach.
That's what we're simply doing. We're edifying the body on a daily basis, man.
Right. You can't be edified into one body if you're going from different bodies to different bodies,
Right.
man. Going from camp to camp. Learning from this teacher, from that teacher. Learning from guys who say that the mark of the beast is the chip to guys who say the mark of the beast is not the chip.
Exactly.
You're going to constantly forever be confused, man.
Yep.
Right.
Scriptures tell you not to be winning with every wind of doctrine, man.
That's
Sit your
right.
ass down somewhere. Eventually, you got to make a decision on who you're going to roll with. Man.
Right.
It's
That's
just
right.
that simple.
So if you got camps telling you to take the Vanessa the Dream, and you got camps telling you to there's no such thing as the Karagma, which is the chip. Yo, they not of Yahweh Shah. They of the world, okay? That's the difference. Right? We come with the scriptures. They not coming with no scriptures, man.
Right.
And they're not even teaching, a lot of these guys not even teaching the name of the Father and Son. They're saying that it don't matter. Ain't no scripture that supports that.
A lot of these niggas ain't even dealing with prophecy right now.
Exactly.
And then Sakari just did a video talking about what could you learn from the Whack 100 and Tekashi 6ix9ine
Hey, that's,
interview.
That's that worldly rap shit.
What that got to do with prophecy?
I'm gonna tell you this, man.
I saw that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
The Lord is not dealing with that rap shit, man. I'm just letting y'all know. So your brothers if y'all had that in mind to be a rapper in these camps, man, get the fuck away from us, man.
Yeah, you ain't
Period,
welcome
bro.
here.
You're not welcome here.
We're gonna tell you like the little cracker told Forrest Gump when he got on the bus. You can't sit here. You can't sit here, man.
We're gonna be laughing like Captain Insano, man.
That's a damn shame, man. That's what these guys are talking about. Here in this Syrian Times of Prophecy, what can you learn from the Whack 100 and Tekashi 6ix9ine interview, man? Are
Right.
you fucking serious?
First of all,
Right.
fuck Whack 100 because he's whack.
Yeah.
Fuck Tekashi because he even more whack. All right, those are niggas from the world, man. That's wicked.
You see, but them niggas like Tekashi because at one time he came across the Hebrew Israelite
Yeah,
camp.
yeah.
So they, as far as they're concerned, he know he an Israelite. They think he a brother, man.
Right.
And those dudes, if they saw Tekashi, they would accept him, man.
Right.
Yeah, if he,
It's a damn shame, man.
What's that dude from Jagged Edge name? What's his name?
Oh,
Your
I
brother?
don't fucking know. I know you're talking about that.
Yo, get away from them, man. As you can see, they already used you. They already made a music video.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
For the perfecting of the saints,
Uh-huh.
for the working of the ministry.
Yeah, you gotta put work in this, man. We're not here to play games. We're not here to make rap music. We're not here to make t-shirts with fringes on it, man. We here to do this work. That's it. It's that simple, man. Just teach, bro.
Exactly.
not here to lift up our own name either.
Exactly.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Right.
For the edifying of the body of Hamashiach,
Uh-huh.
till we all come in the unity of the faith.
We all come in unity. It's not talking about unity camps. It's talking
Right.
about the elect. The ones that speak in the same thing. That's the only one that's going to
Right.
unify.
That's right.
Not no guys with different doctrines. You cannot unify
That's not you.
water and oil, man. You can't. It's impossible.
That's right.
It's talking about the men who speak in the same thing, that's teaching the same thing,
Yeah.
and it's talking about the elect, man. That's the only one that's going to unify.
That's right.
Right. Then I look up the word, the Greek word for unity, and the word is henotes. It says unity, unanimity, agreement, oneness.
Oneness.
Wow.
Agreement and oneness.
Yeah.
2 words right there that should stick to your brain.
That's right.
Oneness and agreement. We all agree we're speaking the same thing. We're playing the same type of song.
Right.
We know the it's in the scriptures in Corinthians, we know that they come in that sound. We come
It's the trumpet that has the uncertain sound?
yeah. We come with a pleasant sound.
Right.
Because everybody's on note. Everybody's on code.
All part of the band is all playing together. Man.
Exactly.
We're all
Right.
playing the same song, man.
No one's
Right.
off, no.
Right.
You
It
know?
says, and the knowledge of the Son of the Most High unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Mashiach, that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
What's a child? Somebody from the world, man. Because when you are the world, you're a goddamn child. And you're still acting like a child by going to these different doctrines. You're still of the world.
Right, because the child is easily influenced by
That's right.
everything.
That's right.
You know, one day he wants to be a Ninja Turtle, next day he wants to be Karate Man, next day he wants to be a basketball player.
Right.
That's the mentality of a child. He doesn't have that solid foundation and a mature mind to stick to stick to the same road, man.
Right.
He's constantly being pulled and tugged, and then he doesn't have the mental capacities to settle down and to be solidified and have a foundation.
Right.
Right, as the scriptures say, a fool changes as the moon.
Yeah.
Going from one phase to the next.
That's what's going to happen when you dealing with all these different camps, man.
Right.
So scriptures tell you that they're going to heap to themselves teachers having itching ears.
right.
Because you might like some of the things that Great Millstone say, but I don't like the rape though. But then, Nate and them say, you can still get the lineups. I dig that. So I'll rock with them on that.
And Sakura's still banging.
Right. Sakari still do the music, so I rock with that. So, I take a little bit. You got a fucking buffet of doctrine, man.
Right.
Basically unstable too.
Right. And when the Lord told you that, he's already prepared the meal.
Yep.
He's already got
Did it.
the spiced wine, man. The
Right.
meal's already prepared, man.
Right.
This ain't no buffet. You can't go add on to what's already on the plate, man.
Right. And even in the world, people only associate with others who have the same interests.
Right.
You're not gonna see a motherfucker that's into punk rock hanging out with somebody that's trying to be an R&B singer. Even in high school.
Yep.
Then you got the people that the jocks, the athletes. They were only kicking with the other athletes. They weren't kicking in with what they call the nerds, the square people. Even on something as small as that. How much more in the truth?
And carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
By the side of men. Why? Because they following. The scriptures say, "Cursed be the man that followeth men." Man, you're not following the true body of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. If you got this guy saying, "Yo, you need to rock this T-shirt with fringes all the time," or, "Hey, look, the Karagba is not the mark of the beast."
You got some of these guys who are deliberately deceiving you, man.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys, some of these guys are paid off and well paid for it, man.
That's right, brother.
And they're deceiving you purposely, man.
Yep.
Right.
They're literally lying to you on purpose and giving you a false doctrine,
Right.
so that you can never come to the fullness and the stature of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
Right.
That's right, brother.
Now that's hate.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's right, brother. So yes, we are great millstone to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and the brothers that's outside of it but teach the same doctrine. We have 100% truth, man.
That's right.
Period, man.
That's right.
And I'm not trying to. I'm not boasting. Nothing like that. But it's evident what you see. Okay? Ain't no gimmicks, no glamour here, no other way to try to get people in. No. If they don't get it, they don't get it, man. That's it.
And you know what it's like? I heard the brothers in Dallas say this, and it was a great example. It was like when you see brands like Lamborghini and Hublot, they don't have commercials. They don't have advertising for you to come buy their shit because their shit it speaks for itself. You don't need to have Ferrari commercials, man, because they know what you get a Ferrari, what you get.
Right.
So they don't have to do all the extra shit. They don't have to have the rapper on the Lambo selling the shit, man. It sells itself. And that's how we are here at Great Millstone.
Right.
We don't need the gimmicks, man. We don't need to rap garment blowing in the wind, trying to appease you to come and get this truth, man. Right? Either you gonna come, hey, it's to speak for itself. This is the truth, man. Either you gonna come to it or not. It's still gonna sell, man. It's still gonna do what it does, man.
Yeah, because we should be out there teaching. Yeah, how about you should do the rest?
Right. We don't need the gimmicks. We don't need to rap. We don't need to lure Jake in with the enticements of the world to come into this thing, man.
Right.
Look at us. Look at the family structure. Look at we got wives here. We don't do all that, man.
Right.
The truth is gonna do what it's gonna do what it do, man.
Right.
Yeah,
Sell itself.
Yeah, man.
I would never showcase my family out there while we teaching. Fuck
Yeah, you
outta
got
here
your
with
women
that,
that camp. What y'all doing?
on,
Don't you know that's the battlefield, man?
Right.
War, man.
Anything can happen.
You guys don't, man.
Babies crying.
You brothers and you sisters don't understand. We're in a war right now.
Right.
This ain't nothing to play with, man.
Right.
Ain't nothing to fucking barbecue. Nah, man. We at war right now.
And, you know, we can do all the fellowshipping in the kingdom, man.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that, you know, y'all can do that outside of outside of the camp. Y'all can do that when y'all not in camp, but to push that persona out there as if, oh, look, we're so family based, and look at us, we're unity. Come on, man.
Right.
That's the wrong place and the wrong time, and that's definitely not something that you should do if you was in the spirit, man.
That's right.
If you was in a house and everything, you got brothers and everything, you know, toast and everything, that's cool.
Yeah,
You got on a video, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Y'all in the house. You know what I'm saying? But don't be saying, oh, this is my family. Like the brother says, we seen videos like that there, man.
Yeah, family in the background. Y'all teaching, you got women in the family sitting in the back on lawn chairs and shit, man. What the fuck y'all doing?
Right.
Shit ain't cute.
Right.
You know? And that's not part of the hey, when the Yahweh Shai and the disciples ever bring their family and their wives and their children when they was out there doing the work, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
They had to leave. They had to teach from cities to cities.
Yeah.
You think they were bringing their kids, children with them?
Shit, what was that?
They forsook majority of their family.
Yeah.
Peter said it himself. He said, Lord, we forsaken all and followed you.
Right.
You know, here it is, but you bringing your whole family. Most likely, they don't fully believe. They just following after you because they simple, man. Because you teaching a slight, crafty doctrine, man.
That's right.
You know?
Some of them cities, Paul done had the whole goddamn city chasing about it. You know? For teaching this word, man.
Right, he even said it himself. I was in pro of my own county, man, the heathen, man.
Yeah.
Why? Because he was upbraiding cities with his teachings, man.
Yep, right.
Going from city to city on missions, man.
Yeah.
But here it is, you people thinking this is a light thing. When Paul spoke, riots were breaking out, man.
It showed that in the Bible continues, man.
Right.
Man, his attitude, like, man, I don't care what these people say.
Yeah,
Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they wanted to murder, kill Yahweh Shai. They wanted to kill the disciples.
Yep.
This message wasn't pleasing to the world, man.
There was getting uncouth fellows trying to set them up.
Right.
They was hiring pretty much grimy niggas to come up against them, man.
Hood niggas.
You know?
Yeah.
Except for the niggas.
Slip those niggas.
Yeah, slim
Hey, you had the wicked scribes and the Pharisees make a pact that they wasn't gonna eat or drink until they killed Paul, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's some hate for your ass.
No, you got more?
No, you got it.
I got a cherry. This is
You know what? Give me Revelation.
27?
Yeah.
I was holding.
Okay.
You can bring
What
it
you got?
out.
What you got though?
I got Isaiah 66.
Give me the Zechariah. Yeah, it should be a verse. Because that Netflix show about the disclosure of the UFO it's a good video. Y'all should watch that, man. Y'all should really watch that. Chew the meat, spit out the bones, but you get to see, man. You get to see some footage that you haven't seen before from other angles. But you know, we already know what that is, man. You know, the Lord got his eyes upon the simple kingdom, man. And them eyes is the angels of the Lord, man.
Zechariah chapter 5 verse 1. It says, "Then I lift up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll."
No, this not talking about a flying piece of bread in the air, man. You got some simple ass people like that, man. Like one body Yahweh Shai probably think the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. It was a dinner roll.
If that's so, tell me what's that talking about then?
Bring it up.
All right, it's this talking about what you mainly call UFOs, which is the chariots of Israel, man.
Right,
The chariots of the Lord. All right? So Zechariah, when he's seen in the air, he said, what do you see out there? He said, yo, I see a flying robe.
Yeah.
All right? Remember, these are the ancient times, how they described it. They're not going to say UFO, idiot.
Right. That term didn't even exist back then.
Exactly.
Right.
You know?
Go ahead.
Well, it says, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying robe. The length of it is thereof is 20 cubits.
From his eyes, what he saw, from his eyes, from he saw from down here, the length was from elbow to finger. All right. So if you go close to it, it's far larger than that, man. All right, but you only see it from his eyes, from what he saw in the air. Go ahead.
And the breadth thereof 10 cubits.
Give you the measurements of what you mainly call UFO.
And you gotta think too, right? Like right now, if you was to see an airplane from your view, if you was to go like that,
about
it's
this.
small.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's seeing it from his wrist to his elbow. From his measurements, from what he's saying, imagine how big it had to be, man.
Yeah.
Because the airplane, you can just sit right now, you can go, oh, that's it. We know it's fucking humongous.
Yeah.
Right.
But from the distance, you know what I mean? It looks smaller, man.
Right.
You know?
And mind you, this is the chariot that took Elijah, man. Okay, that took Elijah up. All right, go ahead.
It says, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
There you go. This is the curse. Who is it a curse to? It's a curse to the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Right. Because the what you mainly call UFOs is terrorizing this power structure right now. The so-called white man's kingdom. He's terrifying them right now.
Right.
Because they know of the chariots. They know of it. They know their time is about to be up. And you know what's so funny? The chariots, a lot of the mass sightings of chariots came right after they dropped those nukes, man. After they dropped those nukes, that's when the mass sightings kept coming. That's when the Lord is starting to move, man. And it said that in Obadiah, when you reach up to the heavens, that's when He will cast you down, man. Is that it on that?
A little more on that. It says, for everyone that stilleth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it.
Give me Revelation.
This is Revelations 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds.
What's those clouds? It's talking about what you mainly call UFOs, all right? Because when you go to that movie Independence Day, ID4, wasn't the chariot, the UFO was engulfed with clouds and fire? Come on, these white people know, man. And they knew about the chariots for a very long time, man. They at least knew about it. Because it's in artwork, it's in cave drawings, it's in Egypt, everywhere, man. Go ahead.
Oh, even got accounts of even during the Maccabees, man.
Chariot
showed himself, man.
Right. That's right.
You had in the time of the Maccabees, you had a huge chariot just sit in the sky for 30 days.
Yep.
You know, everybody was all afraid. Right. You know, they didn't know what the hell was going to happen, man.
Go back to the Mayas and the Incas, man. They reported chariots inside of their writings and their hieroglyphs, whatever you want to call them, man.
Yep. Even the angel that came to show was teaching them some shit like that, bro.
They even showed you that, even though that Indiana Jones movie was bullshit, they showed you how the aliens came. Right. But they even showed you the chariot in that movie at the end. It came out of the yeah, and it flew up and took off, man.
Yep. That's right.
Man, because the Issachar over there, they had the Urim and the Thummim. What do you think those crystal skulls were, man?
That's right.
When Esau does research on it, he tells you that, man. That's basically what those were.
That's right.
White's perfected, man.
There you go.
Right.
You know, and they were saying like the way that they were made, it was no way that it was made with human hands, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. They got old artifacts in the ancient world of drawings.
Yeah.
Of the chariot.
Bro, we know that Esau got so much shit, man.
Yep.
These elites, they got so much things like in the Vatican Library, man.
Oh yeah.
Information hidden away from the public eye that further solidifies that these things are all real, man.
Right.
And then Yahweh Shai system, man. Who the Israelites, Israelites are, man.
Yeah. But that,
You know?
the sons of God were at a different level, man.
That's right.
They were at a far advanced level, man.
Right.
And everything's being revealed.
Right. Technology ain't nothing new, man. It's always been there.
Yep. It's just the God of this world, Esau, Edom, dumbed you down so much, man.
Right.
Come on, man. And got you thinking that you were smarter than the ancient times. No, you're not.
Right. Way on a lesser level, a lesser stature. Way weaker, man.
Because in the ancient times, a lot of the people were more on a spiritual level, man.
Right.
Because they weren't covered up all this garbage that's out here, man.
Shit, niggas I was fighting in World War I was way stronger than niggas now. Man.
Right.
I was doing some research on World War I. Do a little research on the Harlem Hellfighters, man. During World War I. Y'all ever hear about the Harlem Hellfighters from World War I? It was Jake, man, that was fighting in World War I, right? And basically, it was segregated then. So Jake, they wanted to fight in the World War, just trying to prove to Esau, look, we want to fight for this country, whatever. So they took like 350,000 Jakes to World War I over there in Germany and Russia and all that shit. And you had the 369th Division, that's what they were called. And basically, Esau brought them there, but they were just using them for slave labor, like to unboard the ships, to do dig ditches, just to do all the shit work, because Esau wouldn't allow Jake to serve on the front lines with Esau. They was like, we ain't serving with these niggas, they're worthless. So basically, France was an ally of America during that time. So basically, France needed help because their soldiers were weak and they were depleted. So Esau sent the Harlem Hellfighters, the 369th Division, over there to help the French, right? So once Jake got over there, they had shitty weapons, shitty helmets, shitty uniforms. So the French gave them newer weapons, gave them better shit, showed them how to train them up a little bit, show them how to use the bayonet, how to throw grenades. And they were saying when they started training Jake, that Jake was better than the people that was training them.
Right.
Jake surpassed the training skills. Jake was way better. So they basically put Jake on the front line, bro, in France. And basically, them Jakes was on the front line for 191 days straight, just moving forward, fighting Jake, fighting all the Germans, running through, just going straight through, fighting. And those Jakes in that whole division, they basically was the only ones who didn't have a man captured. Yeah, some dudes got killed, but they basically was the only ones that was on the front lines for 191 days, and they fought the longest out of anybody in that war. That whole war was the Harlem Hellfighters, man. Beautiful. And then France ended up giving them their version of the Medal of Honor, right? Some of them died, some of them came back, and guess what happened? Esau didn't acknowledge them until 75 years later, man. Basically brought them back, was like, niggas, whatever. Was jealous, was hating on them, basically sent Jake back here to the States with nothing. And most of them just died in war. We got one of them, he was chronicling the whole time there, drawing pictures, showing what was happening, showing what they was going through, man. But basically, they fought on the front line for 191 days straight in that war, bro.
I know the French were thinking like, damn, why they get shitty weapons? But they
right. But they trained them up, and they was training them. They were surpassing the dudes that was training them, man. Yeah, but look at the Harlem Hellfighters, man. And they basically was a huge help in World War I. They got no respect. It was Jake, man. Not even Esau bitch ass was doing that shit. Right. Even the guy in the documentary was an Edomite. He was like, now can you imagine if it was white men that did this shit? They would have came back here, they'd have been national fucking heroes, man.
Yeah, right.
They would have put them on a pedestal. Now, why didn't Spike Lee do a movie on the Harlem Hellfighters, man?
Right.
191 days on the front line.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he was telling, one of the dudes was telling the story how basically it was like two or three Jakes basically fought off like 30 fucking Nazis with just knives, man. Was taking them out. He said that the Jake was laying in the trenches and they heard like somebody clipping the barbed wire. They got up and it was like just a bunch of German soldiers. They were just fighting them with knives, man. They ran them off. They killed like 4 or 5 of them and the rest ran off. And how they knew that Jake defended it, because once the daylight came, they found all the German shit. They dropped their shit and got the fuck out of there. Jake just ran them off just with a knife, man.
So, man.
You know? So that shows you, man.
So of the earth.
Yeah, Jake is a mighty people, man.
Mighty, man.
You know? So fuck this place, man. I didn't mean to get off topic, but
that's all right, brother.
Man, brothers, go YouTube Harlem Hellfighters, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
It's crazy, man.
Read that shit.
It's a lesson right there.
Yeah.
It could be Spartans.
God, pretty much.
Tornadoes,
The
man.
real 300, man.
Yeah. Or it's gonna Gideons, man.
Like, which the Spartans come from David in the 700. Yep. That little small one from that time.
That's all right. Go ahead, man.
We got another quick one. This is
But that's gonna happen again when the Lord's elect, man.
yeah.
All right, we're gonna have spiritual power at that time. time, man.
Yeah.
But that's what's gonna happen when we get beamed up. The body's gonna change.
Right. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4.
Oh, so that's why I said that, because I was saying how Jake was stronger back then, even back then.
Right.
Put a 2021 nigga in that situation right now.
Oh man, through, bro.
That nigga ain't gonna make it, man. He gonna get ran through, man.
Yeah.
And them dudes was getting shot at, shelled, just pressing forward. They say he showed pictures. They running and just in the movies how just them shells just dropping, boom, boom. They just going forward, just fighting, man. You know, getting hit, knocked down and shit, getting knocked to the dirt. And one of the main dudes, he got his whole arm shattered because he got blasted by the German weapons, right? And he was basically just there, sitting in the trench for like a week. And he said the only thing that saved him was one of the French dudes got killed. And back then, they put wine in the canteen, and that other French soldier had bread. So he was just basically laying in the trench for a week with his arm blown, shot all up for a week, just eating the bread. He said the whole time he just heard them just shooting, dumping. And then like a week later, some more men came and they found him there. He was just laying there with his whole arm just blown away for a whole week, just in the dirt, man. And after that, they finally shipped him home, man. That's the guy who was drawing all the pictures and doing all the artwork that was chronicling everything, man.
Damn.
Can you imagine that? Your whole arm just useless, shot to shit. You laying in a hole in the dirt in Germany for a week, man.
Oh, that's
Just
painful.
eating bread, just drinking wine. They say he was trying to get up, but he just couldn't. He was so weak, he just laid there, man.
Damn.
You know? They don't make niggas like that.
Why was Joe Seaton?
Yeah, you know? Yeah, you gotta check out that history, man. It's crazy.
Check it out, bro. Definitely, man.
Well, this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse, start at 15. It says, "For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive will remain unto the coming of the Lord."
Hey, and that right there, those are gonna be the real soldiers, man.
Yep.
So I can't tie in what's going on with all the male fighters, because the real soldiers right now are the elect, man.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, they're gonna, Lord willing, we're gonna be the last one standing, man.
Right.
When all is said and done.
Right.
When the judgment is coming, this place is a fucking wasteland like on Mortal Kombat, man.
Now my arm blown off.
Yeah, nah. Not to that degree. You might have a couple scrapes and bumps, you know what I mean? But, you know, hey, well, who knows? Shit, you might make it to the kingdom main with a you know, something. Some type of scar or bruises or some stories to tell, man.
Yeah.
I have a story.
Yeah.
Testimony, Yep, it says, shall not prevent them which are asleep, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel.
Right, and that's when salvation is going to be right here on the way.
That's right.
That's when we're going to finally be able to let our hair down, so to speak, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
That's when this shit going to be finally over, man.
Yep.
Get to do this.
Yeah, I know.
Gonna fuck people up.
Yep. That's gonna come from what the so-called white man call UFO, a ship. It's gonna, That shout is gonna come from them ships.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It says, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead in Yahushua shall rise first.
Remember that movie on War of the Worlds? When the chariots got activated, what was the first thing? What was the first sound they came out with? It was a trumpet, man. Meaning war, man.
Even on District 9, when that shit was leaving, they made the sound, the sound barrier blew all the shit away, man.
Man, that's still.
Hey, because the Lord's going to make himself known when he returns, man.
That's right.
Tell you that in Revelations 1-7. All eyes are going to see him, man.
That's right.
The Lord shall descend from heaven with a shout. With all the archangels, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
It says, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
Meaning beamed up.
Yep.
And that's talking about the elect, man. And the 1/3. They gonna get beamed up. Go ahead.
It says to meet the Lord in the air.
To meet the Lord in the air. What that's talking about, man? What's that talking about, one body Yahushua? This ain't no talking about no fucking, what they call the rapture.
Right. Pulled up in the rapture.
Go ahead.
About that Nita Baker. It says, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words.
That's right. We comfort one another with these words. The words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The scriptures. The prophecy, that the second Exodus that's going to take place. That's right. What you seen, what the brother read there, you can link that up with Jeremiah with the second Exodus. Meaning the chair is going to beam us up, man.
That's right.
And brothers have many dreams, even before the truth were like in some kind of chariot and we was looking down at our cities all fucked up. Yeah, man, I had dreams like that before I was in this word, man. Yeah. And that's and what happened? A month later, I was in this word, man. I didn't even know what that dream meant until I got into this.
Right. And that goes with in Galatians where when Yahushua ascended, the angels told the disciples, why you marveling? The same way you see the Lord Yahushua leave, it's the same way he coming back.
That's right.
You know, so that's that in Thessalonians, that's how the Lord is coming back.
Yep.
In that cloud, because it said he departed in the cloud.
That's right.
Which is it's not talking about an actual cloud, it's talking about a chariot.
That's right.
Can I read this real quick?
Yep.
2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and ending in effects and signs. So it's going to be a marvelous salvation out of this place, man.
Yep.
It's going to be a miraculous, something that the world has never seen before, man.
Right.
The Lord's going to make it mad dramatic how we're going to get out of this place. Scriptures tell you that our enemies are going to be held as we're taken up, man.
Yeah, right.
That's going to be something. It's going to be something that the whole planet is going to witness, man.
Right.
Scriptures tell you, like I said earlier, Yahushua, when he returns, all eyes are going to see him.
Yeah,
so that shows you how big the chariot is going to be and how dramatic it's going to be, man. Imagine that chariot just glowing, just lighting up the whole planet, man. You see Yahushua making his grand return out of there. All the earth is going to see it, man. These are these great and wondrous effects. And that's why the old Exodus is not going to be remembered anymore, man.
That's right.
This is going to surpass that by 1,000,000, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Because it's going to be remembered for eternity, man.
That's right. That's right,
man.
That's right. They say that you're going to see the ones that died, they're going to rise first. Right. So the brothers that passed on, the brothers going to be in this shit.
They're going to be there.
Hey, when Yahushua comes and do that, man, the whole planet is going to stop, literally, man.
Yep.
Everybody that's left is literally going to stop and they're going to witness it, man.
That's right.
Everybody in America is going to drop dead, but everybody else around the planet Earth, they're going to witness it, man.
That's right.
They're going to see it.
Yeah, you might see a brother that come get you in the ship. When you get in that shit, you're going to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole earth is gonna stop. They're gonna witness it, and guess what? They're gonna want to know what's that all about, and their questions are gonna be answered, man.
Right.
Because they're gonna come back down out of those ships, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They're gonna be so afraid. Like I said, everything trembled underneath that soul. Because when the Lord comes, it's gonna be terrifying.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like in War of the Worlds. That scene when those chariots was in the sky and they was zapping, all them people were fucking running. And they was trying to run in the building, and they was just getting zapped into fucking smoke, man.
And thus today shall return.
Hey, even on Independence Day, remember when the chariots first showed how the whole world stopped? They was just all looking.
Yeah.
They was showing everybody from all around the world in different shots. Everybody was just
That's that man's heart fell in
you know. It was like holy shit. That's how Yahushua's gonna return, man.
Heart attacks, shit.
Right. So this end is gonna have mad wonders and effects, man.
Yeah.
That's right, brother.
What is a wonder? Something that you can't really believe, man.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Something that's above belief, man.
That's right. That's right. The people that took that vaccine, we know we got to be close because they said they gave most of these people what 2-3 years tops.
Yeah.
And you know they trying to accomplish that NWO.
Yeah.
So we got to be close, man. You know.
Probably less than that because they say like once you get any type of sickness by taking that shit, that spike protein is what causes your body to have an adverse reaction, trying to fight it off. It's gonna basically just try to defend it to the point to where your immune system is gonna destroy yourself, man. It's gonna have that allergic reaction. Just like when somebody like goes into shock or like goes into shock, that's like your body trying to react to whatever your body trying to fight it off to the point to where you just going into shock convulsion. That's what that shit is going to do when your body encounters some type of pneumonia, some type of other disease. It's going to try to fight it off to the point to where it's just going to attack itself, man.
Right.
You know?
Biological weapon.
This is Revelations 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Hey, that's all about the beaming up, man. And the elect is gonna get beamed up into those chariots, man. And the perfect movie was The Knowing. When all the chariots got the people out of there, man.
Yeah, black nigga. Why the Lord need chariots? Because he wants chariots.
Right,
That's
exactly.
why.
That's right.
It's written, ain't it?
Right.
Because that's how the Lord wants this, the story to end, man, in a miraculous fashion. And how much more miraculous than having the whole world look up, man.
That's right.
So everybody can see it.
No
fucking goat.
Yeah, no one gonna listen to your Vienna sausage eating ass.
But you ain't gotta worry about it, nigga, because you ain't gonna be the ones that's getting taken up. You're gonna be left right here. You're gonna be the one looking up, nigga.
Right.
But you ain't gonna be going up.
Yeah.
You're gonna be wishing you was on that chariot that saying what the Lord needed for.
Right. That's why the Lord. That's why the Lord gonna go upside your fucking head.
That's right. Hey, look, every brother before they enter the truth had dreams about chariots, man. And you know, there's some that was you couldn't understand until you got into this word, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna tell the dream, fuck, I'm gonna tell it, man. I don't need to tell it and everything. It was like I thought it was a bus, but it can't be no bus flying and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I seen the back of the people's heads, and I was trying to get their attention. But in the bottom, it was clear and everything. Then I seen my hometown, Coney Island, all charred up and everything. I'm like, oh shit. And I was trying to get the people's attention, but they weren't looking. Like, fuck, so I was standing there and it was just floating. I didn't understand what the fuck that was. And then I seen like blue, like baby blue sparkling lights going around my body, like everywhere. And it felt pleasant and warm, man. And then shit. And then I woke up, and ever since that day, I know I wasn't the same, man. Then when I got to this word, I understood what it was. Revelation the 15th chapter. Okay? And stuff. And what was it? Yeah, another one. Alright? So, you know, a lot of brothers had these dreams about chariots before they got into this word, man. They didn't understand what it meant. But now we know what it is, man. It's a beautiful thing. Lord willing, this shit comes true. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I tried to tell my mom, say, Mom, what that mean? My mom didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can't forget was those lights that made it feel pleasant, man, and warm, like it was like love.
It's like the twinkling of an eye, man.
Yeah.
But you niggas are ashamed of. That's why y'all don't believe it.
Yeah.
Because y'all ashamed to proclaim that, man.
Right. Yep.
We
Right.
not.
That's right.
We ain't ashamed to proclaim that chariots, it's what the people call UFOs or the angels of the Most High, and that's our ticket to salvation, man.
That's right.
We ain't afraid to proclaim that, to make ourselves seem like we crazy for saying it, man.
Right.
This is crazy.
Well, I'll be that.
That's
Very
right.
good.
I'll be crazy for y'all. That's
right.
That's
Right, bro.
I am crazy.
You gotta be a little crazy.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. In the same hour was there a great earthquake.
And the enemies beheld them, like, oh shit. Them? They got beamed up? Yo, wait. Those UFOs are real? Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And what do you mean the enemy? So-called white man, Esau, Edom, and 2/3 of our own people, man. The enemies of the Lord. You can find that in Wisdom of Psalms, the 5th chapter. Go ahead.
It says, in the same hour was there a great earthquake,
Missiles. That's right.
and a 10th part of the city fell.
What's that in that same hour when we getting beamed up? That great earthquake. It's all about the nuclear missiles hitting America, man. The Lord's gonna fuck with time while we getting beamed up. It's gonna be like everything's gonna be like slow motion, but to their eyes, it's gonna be fast.
That's
so
right.
To us, it's gonna be slow.
That's right. That's right.
And guess what? We're gonna have a bird. Psalm 91st chapter tells you.
Yeah.
Revelation the 15th, so we're gonna have a bird's eye view of America's destruction. And all our enemies that were talking shit, we're gonna see them.
Yeah.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Yeah, when they see what? The chariots of the Lord, which you English call UFOs, bubble mouth nigga.
Right. First it started with us standing up on our feet. I just skipped that part. I want to get to the point before I can finish it. But what's really scaring these devils now is that we standing up on our feet.
Yeah.
As Israelites, which this devil has paid millions upon dollars to hoping that we would never come back into this truth.
That's right.
To keep us in the dark, man. To cut our bands and asunder so that the name of Israel can no longer be remembered amongst the true people, man.
Right.
No matter how much you paid money to hide the truth. The Lord always had his sleeper cells ready to be awakened.
It shows you that Esau don't control shit. The Lord's in control.
That's right.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
What's that strangeness? Talk about what you English call UFOs. That's strange upon the people of the world here. That's strange upon them. The strangeness of salvation of what? Being beamed up. Which you only saw in movies, but it's actually coming to reality.
Right, because the only escape from the judgment that's coming is to go up.
Yep. That's right.
To be beamed up in these chariots. That's the only way you're going to make it out of this place. Especially here in America, man. And various places around the earth.
Right.
So beyond all that they looked for, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit said within themselves,
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
They're gonna be mad in the same time and jealous and envy.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially these heathen.
Yep.
These heathen nations. Esau not so much. These elite not so much. But they're gonna be like, God damn it happened. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Because they ain't gonna repent. They're gonna continue to be in that fuck that until we get them in the kingdom and we're gonna open up that can of whoop ass like Bobby Boucher on their ass, man.
Yeah.
Right. Say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach.
Man, we had these dudes down. We had them in
Right. We had them in the muck and the mire.
all that shit.
We had them call themselves black. The women whores. On crack. We even got some of them to take the juice and the MOTB.
Yeah.
You know?
So about these people are the children of the Lord?
That's right.
Yeah.
You're gonna be shocked, man.
It says, we fools accounted his life madness.
Yeah, yo, they crazy, man. They crazy.
Right. Nigga always gonna be a nigga.
Yeah.
That's all you ever gonna be in Babylon is a nigga.
Yep.
Right.
Which is true. Which is true.
That's true, bro.
Because everybody that's gonna remain here, you're gonna die a nigga, man. 2/3 of our people are gonna die a bunch of niggas, man.
Yep, that's
And without honor, but the elect are not.
So the day I
It says, and his end to be without honor.
Uh-huh.
How is he numbered among the children of God?
How the hell is he one of the sons of the Most High? How is it, this chick is one of the children of the Lord?
Right.
Hell nah. Do you see World Star Hip Hop? That's dumb. How the fuck they making it? 2/3 not gonna make it. Only the elect and the 1/3 is gonna make it. That's what it's talking about. The true servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Yeah.
The one that stood to the head, man. Alright.
How is he numbered among the children of God, and his lot is among the saints?
How the hell he the elect?
Right.
These niggas?
Right.
That's the mindset of these people in this world right now. That's totally against Yahweh Shem Yahushai, including 2/3 of our own people.
Right? Because you know what, especially when we first came on YouTube, that was really their sentiment. Now some of them are starting to believe it.
Yeah. Right.
Some of these heathens, they're starting to believe that. You know, I think those guys really are the Israelites. Even a lot of these Edomites, man. They're coming to the realization that what we're saying is really true. But they're not going to fully understand it and confirm it until all is said and done. We're being done and they see it with their own eyes, man.
Right.
Right. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're going to make sure, we're going to bring him in the kingdom and bow him down on his knees and make him confess it for the whole planet, man.
Okay, but
Lord willing, I'll get it for you.
Shit, man. You know, hey, but I take it. He didn't really bother me that much, but you know, hey, shit. I take it.
baloney.
I got something for his ass. Hey, shit, everybody want a piece of bouquet. Hey, Lord gonna have to, brother's gonna have to draw sticks for that in the kingdom. I don't know. So Lord gonna give it to somebody's hand.
Cast a lot.
Right. It says, therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. Well, that was the main point I wanted to get, though. Just how, you know, they're going to come to the realization that we are the sons of the Most High, but what this brother's reading is going to come to pass, man. Because guess what? There ain't going to be no Edomites getting beamed up, man. There ain't going to be no heathens getting beamed up in the chariots, man. And you're going to have some Jake that might look like heathen, but really they're Israel, man.
That's right.
And they're going to be changed when they come back down, man. They're going to get back their royal pigment.
Right.
You know, or should I say, if he does look like an Edomite, it's really a Jake, man.
Right.
His line goes back to Israel, man.
Right.
Not just a beat up. Yeah, I know.
Back in Revelations 11 and back in Revelations 11 and 13, in the same hour was there a great earthquake, and a tenth part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and a remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the God of heaven.
That's right.
That's 7,000. That's a complete number, man. That's what's going to perish from the judgment of the Lord.
rare chance of us being delivered.
Right.
But when we do get delivered, it's gonna look like, oh, shit, I didn't even expect to have a chance.
Right.
You know?
Hey, because before we're being real, we're gonna see the missiles.
Yeah.
We're gonna see them like, oh shit, coming
Right.
down, man. We're
Yeah.
gonna see them
Yep.
being taken off and about to hit the target. The Lord gonna beam us up at that very last moment, man.
That's right.
That's why we're gonna be so afraid, man.
That's right.
We're literally gonna see the missiles hit and destroy this place, man.
Yeah. That's right.
We can just gonna escape it, man, just like that, man.
That's right. You read where it said that 10th part, meaning, you know, all of America. Because, you know, that's talking about from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast.
Yep.
They got the 10 FEMA regions.
Yep.
You know, you got the, you know, even in the zip code, they show you New York is what, 0, starts with 0. Then all the way over here to 9, out here in California. That's talking about pretty much all America is going to be desolate, destroyed. You know, so like the brother was saying, it's gonna be like, oh man, the Lord deliver us out of that. That's why the elect gonna praise the Lord. That's why I said He gonna wipe the tears from their eyes.
Yep.
You know, so that's gonna be a great deliverance, the greatest deliverance that's gonna ever happen, man.
Right. It's gonna be like the time of our forefathers when we walked through the Red Sea. The walls of water were just on the side of us.
Right.
Same thing when we go through that fire, we're gonna be in the midst of it, being beamed up.
Yep.
You know?
That's right. Yep.
The Lord is about to do this thing, man. It's gonna,
You know, when I imagine it like right before they hit, we're gonna be taken up, and we're just gonna be going up as the fire is just gonna be going up, man. Just watching it like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah.
And then the Lord gonna, you know, park it somewhere. We're gonna just get the whole aerial view of it, man.
Yeah.
We're praising y'all about shit. Don't say praise the Lord in the fires.
Yeah.
You know, what's gonna be the ultimate fire? But America's
To hell. This is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 7. It says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country.
What's that north country? It's talking about America.
Yep.
All right, this is the second Exodus it's talking about.
Yep.
You already had the first Exodus with Egypt. Now you have the second Exodus with Babylon the Great, which is America, man.
Yep.
The north. Go ahead.
It says, and from all countries, whither I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. All right, so that hasn't happened yet. And see, he says, not only is he going to deliver the children of Israel from the north country, but from all countries.
Yep.
Showing that what? We were scattered among all these different nations.
Right.
Okay? And then when you read in Matthew, what it say? He said he's going to send the angels and they're going to gather his elect from the four winds.
That's right.
You know, because you got brothers out, we out here in the western hemisphere, and you got the brothers in the eastern hemisphere.
That's right.
Okay? So the Lord going to say he gonna come from the east to the west, you know, because we over here in the western hemisphere. This is where Babylon the Great is.
It's all going to happen in the same time.
right.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna send his angels to gather his elect from the four corners.
That's right.
Yeah.
So they going from north, south, east, west, the old world, new world,
Yep.
you know, wherever Jake is scattered.
Yep. It says and they shall dwell in their own land. Oh, that was pretty much it.
Yeah, that's right.
So basically, their deliverance is going to be so great that, you know, it's going to surpass the deliverance in Egypt.
That's right.
We still going to remember Egypt, but this is going to be a greater deliverance than that of Egypt. Whoa.
It's going to be a great wonder.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's going to be remembered and it's going to be celebrated too.
Right. Yeah.
It's going to be a high holy day.
Right. This is Exodus. Revelation chapter 1 verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds.
Those clouds are talking about UFOs. Go ahead.
And every eye shall see him.
Every eye shall see him. And the clouds just cover the whole earth. Every eye is going to see him. Even in people's internet, they're going to see that shit, man.
Right.
Just like in that movie Man of Steel, the whole world's seeing it, man.
Right.
That's how the whole world is going to witness the destruction of Babylon the Great.
That's right.
Yeah.
In Revelations 18, right?
That's right, bro.
That's right.
He's telling you that they're going to be afar off, going to cry and wail because the city that made them rich is not going to be no longer, it's not going to exist anymore.
That's right.
Right. Just like when the attack on when 9/11 happened. That shit was on the news all over the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, and that was just in New York.
Right. And I remember exactly where I was at when that shit happened. I was ditching school, smoking weed at my friend's house. We turned the TV on. We thought that shit was a movie. We was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, man.
It was changing channels. It was on every channel and shit.
Yep.
Everybody immediately sobered up and shit.
Yeah.
We didn't even go to school that day. I remember we had a football game that week. They canceled that shit. We had to play it the following week, man.
Yeah.
Right.
And we was like, what the fuck? This shit real? It was
Yeah,
all
man.
tripping and bugging
Crazy,
out, man.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like in that movie Man of Steel, when that chariot came and fucked all the frequencies up and make sure you saw on your television, man, on your phone. There you go. Yeah. That was a clear example of every eye shall see him.
Yeah.
But,
And they also, which pierced him.
Reincarnation. Yeah. What does that mean? Also that pierced him. The one who pierced the Lord, the Romans.
Right.
Guess what? They back here again.
Yeah.
As your general, military, or your police officer, whoever it is, man.
Right.
But they're gonna see him too.
Right.
And all the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen.
They're gonna be on their knees crying, man, scared to death when they see him, man.
Yeah.
And you could find that in the second Esdras, man.
I'll tell you that revelation that said, when I shall come back and be in the holes in the rocks and say, I
Yeah.
of him that sitteth upon the throne from the land of the land.
Yeah.
From the land.
I guess we're gonna fish them out, the elect.
Yeah.
And according to Jeremiah 16 and 17. Yep. Think about it all. Yep. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. The church of the Lord is a work of Yahweh Bashim Mashah, that strange work.
I'll sniff you, you lead out in y'all bunkers, man.
Yeah.
Wherever y'all at. Y'all on these space stations, we're gonna sniff y'all out everywhere,
Yep.
man.
That's right.
Bring y'all asses down, man.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
That's when we grab that hill and snatch your ass down, man.
Yeah.
We're going straight hardcore bondage, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Continual employment.
Yeah.
The sight of the lamb and the chariots gonna be there. When we grab these elites up, man, it's gonna be marvelous, man. We're gonna put you in chains. We're gonna have the chariots above. We're gonna have our Lord Yahweh Shai leading it, man. With
right.
all of his men right there with him, man.
That's right.
In those glorious garments, glowing, all
Yeah.
power, man.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah. Stuff though.
And our new bodies, man. That's that glory.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
with it.
Got some true. This is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. It says, "For the Lord will come with fire, and his chariots like a whirlwind."
Chariots of the world was talking about the UFOs,
That's the
man.
same thing I just read in Revelation,
Yep.
the first chapter.
Yeah.
This was just going a little bit more into detail. But Yahweh Shai ain't coming alone. Our eyes are not going to just see him, they're going to see him and all the host of heaven, man.
That's right. Even the scriptures say in Isaiah 47, he's not going to come meet you as a man this time.
Right.
He's coming with his whole army now.
Yeah.
Boy, he's coming to judge and to make war.
Yep.
Yeah. That's right.
He's going to make his presence known, man. You know how before, like you watch these ancient movies, they go to war, they'll know when the other opponents come to hit them. They know that the enemy is coming.
Yeah.
Or like on 300, damn, ground was trembling and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's an earthquake. It was like, no, battle formation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how it's going to be with Yahweh Shai with
That's
this
right.
man.
Yeah.
If you're coming to make every knee bow,
Right.
then you know he's
Right. He ain't coming on no sneak tip.
Yeah.
He ain't coming like Esau with a strike Delta Force, like, he's coming through the water in stealth mode. No, he's coming he's gonna make it know he's coming for war,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Well, he wants you to know
Yeah.
what he's doing.
bringing all the smoke.
This is back in Isaiah 66 and 15. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire."
There you go, man. All them lasers coming out the chariots, man. Rebuke of flames of fire, man. Along with the nuclear missiles.
Yeah.
So he's not coming to negotiate, man.
Yeah.
He's not coming to sit down at a UN table and we're gonna have a meeting, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna discuss. No, he's coming to judge and to make war, man.
Right, the Lord
He's
said
not
he's not
coming.
going to hold his peace.
Right, he's coming with everybody just read. He's coming with to lay forth his wrath, man.
Right.
On all the wicked, man.
Right.
So there ain't no negotiation. Not gonna be no let's all sit down together,
Right.
let's try to work this thing out. It's not gonna happen that way, man.
Yeah.
He's coming, like your brother said, he's coming to whoop ass and take names, man.
Smoke, motherfucker. Literally.
Hey, you ever see a whirlwind go through a city, man, it's destruction everywhere, man.
Right.
Can't tell where LaPaul Street was, you know, where this street was. Everything is just destroyed everywhere, man.
You ain't gonna know where Crenshaw is at no more.
That's right.
It says, for by the fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
I mean, there's gonna be lots of death, man. Just like in War of the Worlds, when chariots was killing everybody, it's gonna be like that, man.
Yeah.
There's gonna be nothing but massive death. That's that sacrifice that needs to be done.
Yeah.
Yo, this ain't gonna be no joke. That's why those chariots we're seeing a lot of sightings lately, man.
Yeah.
All over the earth, man.
Yeah, that's battle formation.
Yep.
They're about to zap you, you down.
You got people in their airplanes taking video with their own chariots out there.
Right.
Come on, man, you can't hide this no more.
Yeah. And that's our defense too. Right. When Esau started, coming with that wrath, that's what we're gonna say. Michael shall stand and fight for his people.
Mm-hmm.
That's our defense. You know, so that's why we ain't got that. I mean, of course we're gonna get nervous. Overall, we ain't got that fear, man. Like you people. You know, we got protection. You know.
The Lord said He was with us to the end of the world.
Yep.
Right. The Lord's armies, the angels.
This is Jeremiah 25, verse 30. Therefore prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, Yahweh shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout, and they shall tread the grapes against all the inhabitants of the earth.
Hey, that's what it said. The Lord's gonna come back here. He gonna come back here. How to say it? Matthew 10 and 34. He's coming back with a sword, man.
Yeah.
Right there with those chariots, man. He's gonna destroy a lot of people here, man.
Yeah.
Those grapes represent those people dying, man.
Yeah.
Let's say that
That's right, bro.
It says, a noise shall come even to the ends of the earth. For Yahweh hath the controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith Yahweh.
Man.
Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. And the slain of Yahweh shall be at that day from one end of the earth, even unto the other end of the earth.
That's how much massive death it's gonna be, man.
Yeah.
They shall not be lamented, neither gathered, nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground.
Basically fertilizer.
Yeah.
That's going to be one of the first job of the elites, is to bury all these elites.
Yep.
I forget where it said in Revelation, where it says they're going to leave like certain that, but they're going to leave like little signs of where all the dead is.
Yep.
That's going to be the job for the elites, man, to bury all those dead bodies, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna be feast for the file too.
Yeah, generals, the army generals, soldiers over there in the Middle East, it's going to be a feast.
Yep.
And guess what? After those birds are done feasting, you either going to have to dispose
bury
of those bodies, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, them pigs better be swinging in that day, man.
That's right.
That's when all the greenery is gonna return. So.
Right.
Yeah. Stack those Edomites high.
Right. Say, 300, this is an 8-function wall. They say, we use your scouts as the border.
So, I hope your brothers and sisters were edified. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash.
Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And pieces out tape for the whole black doctrine that's pushing this word of truth sincerity. To them, one flop of Bob.
One flop of ball, shalom.